How this shit work? Got the red laser lights and shit. Pass them. Don't get greedy, don't take two of them. I see my man taking two of them.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing? Been here already.
Yes. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show 2026.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We made it here.
That we did.
Yes. We got a new set, new look. So bear with us as we're dialing in. To my right, our special guest today, back in the building, Reverie. in the house.
What's up? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We also have to my left, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus in the building.
Happy New Year, everyone. Good to be back.
And we have the Concentrate King, Cali Blaze.
Nice shot, right?
Splashing them with water.
Boom.
Got the water splash on him.
Water gun.
Water gun. It's good to be back. I know y'all missed us because we've been hearing it for the longest. We got to work on my shot a little bit. But yeah, we've been gone a little while, so it's got to get used to being back.
I like
Yeah,
the
right?
set, though. The set looks great. Definitely.
Yeah.
The setup is really nice.
It's really like colorful and bright and cool.
True
Yeah, I
that.
like the change.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you got to check. We had it the other way for so long.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was good to change it up a little bit. But how you been doing, Reverie? I know you've been working hard as always.
Yeah, I've been all right. You know, this last like couple years, I've really been struggling with my vocal cords. I have like severe injuries on them. So I moved to Seattle to be, as I told you, to be away from the madness, you know, just to take it easy because over here I can't stop working when I'm here. You guys know how it goes.
Yeah.
And now I've been like in and out of there for like a year, and I realize now that I need to like go further. So I'm actually gonna move to Thailand next
Oh,
month.
nice.
Right
Yeah, so I'm just gonna dedicate this year to getting better because my vocal cord injuries just keep going, and it's like I need to put a pause on my life for like 6 months and just shut up and sit down. But it's like, when is there a good time to press pause for 6 months? Never. So I've been putting it off, and this year I'm like, I just can't keep living like with this chronic pain. So that's what I'm about to do.
So you're gonna move there and or you know, just take some time off.
I'm gonna move there for now. Yeah, I'm gonna be there until I get better. And the reason why is because I'm making half the income that I was before this whole healing journey started. So I need to have a place that's like by myself, away from everyone I work with, so I can't talk. Somewhere where I could afford it, and somewhere that has good health care. So over there, they're known for their healthcare, and it's cheap, and everything's like a third of the price. So I'm just gonna be out there. I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna focus on my visual art. And that's gonna be my plan. Yeah.
You still not smoking since I remember you had stopped for a while because of your.
I pretty much don't smoke. Like sometimes, yeah, I will
Yeah.
smoke, you know, but like in general, I'm not smoking anymore. So I'm just
That's good.
on my
Give it a
edibles.
Are you still gonna be writing while you're out there?
I'm gonna write a book. I'll probably end up writing some raps, but I'm trying not to write too many raps because I don't know about you, but I like to say it out loud as I'm writing.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm like, I can't like write that, you know, so I'm just gonna be focusing on my book. I've been wanting to write a book for like 10, 15 years. So I'm like, it's gonna happen
Just
finally.
the time.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Thailand is great too, and especially you said it's affordable. I know a lot of cultivators who moved out there in the last year because once they legalized it, 3 people that I know who have all long-term, all their life California, they've been out there for over a year. They love it. So if you have a way to pay your rent, you're living a great life, you know?
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
beautiful.
beautiful,
Oh my,
too.
you've been there too?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
yeah. I spent a lot of time in Phuket. Like we went for work. We were in Bangkok for a week and 2 weeks in Phuket, and it was effing amazing. It was great.
Yeah, I went there for the first time a year ago, and then when I went there, I was like, oh, I want to live here one day, like just like a little funny idea. But now I'm like, okay, I'm really gonna go live there now. Like it's the perfect place. And yeah, there's weed shops everywhere. Like more than LA. I was tripping out. I was like, oh, there's
Yeah,
so
it's a
many.
trip that they legalized
Yeah.
not too long ago, and there's just so many goddamn shops around there.
And it used
And
to
some
be
of
so
them are
legal.
some of them are rogue.
Yeah.
Well,
used
all
to
of them
be-
are rogue right now.
No, I
at this
think
point,
once
right?
they went, because I think they went rec, like, and they might be going like switching to medical, but they went full rec, so it was kind of easy to open up. But what's
Okay.
crazy is I went in 06, and in 06, it was one of those countries that when you got off, it literally said 0 tons. Like if you got caught with a roach, you were going to jail, like for years. Like Thailand was very, very, very strict. Like you'll do, if you had pounds, you were doing like life for that shit. Like, so to see it go from that extreme to pop up everywhere is awesome.
Yeah, wow, it's so crazy how just every place evolves as time goes on, because I just went there for the first time last year, and my perception was like, oh, this must be such a liberal place, and like, but apparently 20 years ago was the opposite story, right? That's crazy. Good to know. Good to know. That's good for me to know, though, because that means I have to keep in mind that a lot of like older people
They're
from
not
past
used to that.
generations, they don't like that. I mean, kind of like here, it's kind of the same thing, right? A lot of older people, they don't really understand like weed being. I mean, it's still not legal in everywhere.
Well,
in
New
our
York
country,
was
you
like
know?
that. We were really strict back in the days. Even a roach, a seed, right to jail. And now it popped up, and you can smoke in front of the cops in Times Square. You know?
I mean, there's still places
Crazy.
Like
that.
here?
You know, Florida used to be one of those places where it's zero tolerance.
Yeah.
It's like Arizona used to be zero tolerance. And, you know, now they're you know, it's more accepted
Nice to see the
than
flip.
it used to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a plant. It's a medicinal plant. You know, it's crazy. Like, I'm not saying everybody uses it for medicine, but a lot of people do. But just the fact that a plant was such a big, awful deal for so long, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh well, they looked at it like every other drug at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's good. That's a better one. They looked at it like every other drug. You know, and they've come to, obviously a lot of people have come to their senses and have done the diligence and learned that cannabis is not a drug like these other things that it's scheduled with.
Yeah.
And there's more understanding of that now because, you know, there's people that maybe weren't into cannabis at all, but through the medical uses for some of the kids, like with the CBDs and shit like that, you know, some of the ailments these kids have and they're using it as treatment, they've lowered the guard on it and have embraced it more. So, you know, it's a little bit more tolerable, but it's mostly in conservative and religious places that still have the pushback.
Yeah.
And once you win them over, which, you know, with conservatives it's tough, and with the religious folks it's tough, but I mean, eventually they're going to get outvoted.
What's your theory, you guys, about why a conservative person would be against, why a conservative and or religious person would be against marijuana? Like, it's not in the Bible to not do marijuana, is it?
Well,
Like,
you know, people
know?
misinterpret shit all the time, so they'll use it to their narrative, and you know, usually the conservatives and the religious are rolling together because one is the other,
Yeah.
and the other is the other one. You
It
know,
was the way it was portrayed. It was always portrayed from the, you know, from Weed Madness era on, used this propaganda against minorities, against this to make it look like a really bad drug. And it was like that for a long time.
well, they powered religion against it too, because here you are, you know, you have these people that own the corporations which create these different products, right? And a lot of people didn't know until a book like Emperor Wears No Clothes came out that our government and other places around the world were using hemp for different products like rope and canvas and
even
oils
gas, right?
and shit like this, right? And you know, when you think about now that there's companies that have products that compete with this, but this is cheaper, they had to knock that shit out of the game so that, you know, they could make money, because they would be the second choice opposed to this product that's effective and is cheaper to make.
Which you're referring to, like nicotine and alcohol, obviously, right?
Well, no,
I mean,
no,
tobacco.
not
Or
even.
what would
It's
the
just
what would
other-
the competition be?
Other products like oils,
Like drugs. He means like
Drugs.
prescription drugs, you know.
drugs,
Okay.
prescription drugs,
Okay.
and other things like rope and
Oh, you're talking about what they used hemp for? Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
yeah.
When it was legal back
Yeah,
in the
and,
day.
Even-
yes.
and even oil.
Yeah, oh,
know?
yeah.
Like
They did.
I could think of the plastic industry. They would hate that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because
was the
that would
paper
mean
industry.
they would be as irrelevant,
Yeah.
you know, with the use of something a little more sustainable and or you know, from an organic.
The biggest threat was actually paper for hemp.
Yeah,
Like this,
paper.
the
Wow.
paper farmers.
Right,
like,
right.
I'm going to make up a name. I don't know, Jefferson. One of these
Well,
famous
yeah, because
people.
you have a whole industry that's down, you know, like that's cutting wood for, you know, for lumber, for building homes, and for paper and all this other shit. And, you know, that would be a number one threat if you could make paper for cheaper. I mean,
Quicker.
now it's rare that people use paper. Now it's all just digital copy shit. So,
Hell yeah! Shout out to Dunder.
but I mean, you know, they had all these corporations that were like threatened by, you know, legalization.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could use hemp for you could
Yeah.
use cannabis for so many different things other than consumption.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's what they were more worried about. And you know, with
Okay.
the religious, they get involved with because it alters your mind.
Which is
Okay.
crazy. I know this rap group. I can't think of the name, but it goes Genesis 1:12. I give you all the seed-bearing plants and herbs to use.
I heard of that.
Can't remember it, but it's somewhere out there. But yeah, and it's true. I mean, like that's
Yeah.
quote.
Yeah, I mean, that's When it's big money, they're trying to suppress whatever information. Like, so they didn't want people to know that you could do all these things with cannabis other than just smoke it. So, you know, you put that marketing dollar to demonize it so people will just stay away from it. And it's something taboo you don't talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they did that effectively for many years up until, you know, musicians start talking about it. Like the jazz musicians in what, 30s and 40s. And then the reggae artists in the 60s and 70s and you know,
80s and 90s.
And then up to now, you know what I mean? And then hip hop that comes around in, you know, late 70s and some of us start talking about it. And then it becomes a more well-known thing because you have all these artists talking about it. If any artist hits on any platform, it opens it up because if they're a champion of cannabis, their fans are going to be like all about it.
Yeah.
And then they're going to go teach other people about it and so on and so on. And that's why we got it the way we got it now. I mean, realistically, Cab Calloway and those guys, they were talking about it then. They inspired other blues guys.
Oh, yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yep.
And then the reggae guys got inspired by that. I mean, you know, they lived in the land of plenty cannabis for a while. Maybe it's not as good as ours, but it's pretty good to them.
Right.
And they talked about it. And some of us that reggae affected, because I know I listened to a lot of it growing up, and I'm hearing Peter Tosh talk about legalize it, and obviously Bob Marley talking about it, and how they celebrated the culture. And then eventually, when we get our platform, as in hip hop, we start talking about how we're affected by it and normalizing it to people.
Yeah.
Right? Making it seem like it's not what they say it is.
Yeah, because it's not.
It's not, you know, and we all know that. But it took a lot of artists to, like, you know, put themselves on the line, whether they knew they were doing that or not.
Right.
And to talk about it and to normalize it to people and take away that demonization that they did with it. And now look at it.
Yeah.
You know? Some of these fuckers that were trying to pay money to suppress the information. Now they're trying to, you know, be involved in it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I know.
Hey, can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
A lot of them turn around, I think, on the real heavy medicinal side. Like when you see somebody who has neurological problems or something like that affected. I don't know if there's a MS, muscular dystrophy, Parkinson's, things like that.
Yeah.
And that's THC usually, either THC or THCA, not really the CBD. It's more of the THC and THCA. And you'll see literally people who go from convulsions, drop under the tongue, and they go from convulsing to keep a hand completely straight.
Yeah.
Like that's a miracle drug, you know, and that's a plant. And that's not harmful to your body. It's not, you know, an addictive thing where you get a physical addiction to. That's what's threatening to the people. But the religious people, a lot of them will say, I'll give that to my kid if they needed it.
Now they will.
Right. Now they will.
Yeah.
Because they see the benefit. They thought before it was all, you know, all hype, but no, it's real.
I'll tell you what, they're peeling back a lot of shit these days.
Yeah.
Right? Apparently, you know, in the Vatican, they got archives of books and books and books from, you know, God knows how far back they go, right?
Yeah.
No pun intended. But he does. He knows how far back they go.
Right.
Anyway, apparently, you know, whereas the line was that it would never admit to there being UFOs or aliens or whatever, because that would like change the dynamic. People would think God doesn't exist after that. They've changed the line on it and say, you know, we think there is other
uses
life out there.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're talking about aliens.
Right.
So I'm saying if they're peeling back, talk about like them saying that aliens do exist and they have documents in the books and even some of the holy books where they describe shit coming in and out the sky.
Look at Egypt.
I mean, and this is in all forms of religion. They have these stories like this, right? And so now they're peeling it back, you know, saying, you know, there has to be something else out there, but that doesn't mean God doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah,
that's
exactly.
now what they're saying, right? So them peeling back on cannabis is just a matter of time. If they could peel back on something like aliens, which they felt was gonna like totally ruin the money and religion, but hey, it's a matter of time.
Ties back to all, like you're saying, old and almost all old religions. If you see hieroglyphics in the 5,000 years ago, they're showing things coming from the sky, like and the way these things were built.
And battles happening amongst the gods.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is in all of the religions. There's not one that doesn't like speak to some shit like this happening.
Yep.
Even
stupid Xenu from Scientology.
Fucking Xenu, yeah.
But from
He's
clams,
from
dude.
space, there
From
you go.
clams, dude.
That was the worst. That was the worst story of them all.
Right. He wrote science fiction for a living, and he chose his worst book to make a religion.
And it wasn't good science fiction either.
Terrible.
That's the horrible part about it.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah, he's.
They're gonna be following you, Cali Blaze. You better watch.
I ain't trying to fuck with Scientology. I watched that Lisa Renner or whatever her name is.
Oh, Leah Remini?
Yeah,
Remini?
bro.
Red Remini?
Yeah.
That
Is
shit
that
is
the
no.
actress?
Yeah.
Yo.
The one that went out of it?
J-Lo's.
Did you see
Yeah,
that
J-Lo's
special
friend.
about
I
her
didn't.
leaving Scientology?
No, I just seen like some YouTube clips about her talking about it, and she was scared for her life. And
Yeah, they don't fuck around.
Well, a lot of people that have fallen out, they follow them around and make sure that they know that they got the eye out on them.
Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
Who is that?
That's L. Ron
L. Ron
Hubbard.
That's the
Hubbard.
guy who
wrote it.
created it.
He was an actual writer. Just so you know, he wrote science fiction and then decided, oh, by the way, guys, this one's real.
Oh
Yeah, like,
wow,
he was
he
like-
was a science fiction writer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of
Wow, I
writing,
never heard that.
Yeah.
speaking of writing, I don't know why we don't see more like writers in the hip hop field or even like just musicians period that like write songs, like writing like science fiction books or just books period other than autobiographies. Because I mean, it comes from a creative place. So, the way you tell a story on a song, I mean,
Uh-huh.
you could write a book on that.
Sure.
Do you like science fiction? Like that?
Some of it.
Like enough to write something about it?
I don't know if I have that kind of imagination for science fiction. Because I mean, but then again, it's wherever you want to take it. I feel like if I put my mind to it, yes, but I'd have to want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like, we're Star Wars fans.
Right.
So we're science
Okay.
fiction fans.
Yeah.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so, and it's like one of the things we can all, like, it's this faraway world of some things that are probably not possible. You know what I mean? And we get locked into the story of good versus evil and then, all that. So it's like, yeah, to me, that's quality science fiction.
Yeah. There's some good science fiction out there. No
I'm
doubt.
sure
I don't
there's
know if
other-
I could write a science fiction book. I'm just saying like a book period,
Yeah.
like
Even a street story type of thing.
right,
Yeah,
street stories.
those would be great. For sure.
Like
They
the
would.
way Donald Goines had
Yeah.
his, his were books, but
Yeah.
how big were his books?
Huge. And turn them into movies.
No, yeah, they did turn them into movies. But I'm saying in terms of like how many pages,
Oh, how thick the
how
book
thick was that book?
Yeah. Not something I was going to read.
Was it a fucking novel? Because
Sounds like
I
it.
think
Anxiety.
Donald, because
Just
I
looking
think
at
his
that
were more like short stories, right?
Yep.
Their books were the books weren't so big, but I know that. I mean, like I don't know why we haven't seen more of that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's because that's another lane for us.
Good street stories have always done well, like, from back from Boys in the Hood to, things like that. Those are all street stories.
Yeah.
Paid in Full from New York being like, that was the generation of dope dealers and shit that I grew up when I was young. So seeing them made into movies and hearing all these stories, it was always pretty dope, especially when it was about your neighborhood. So, like, I think people, like, if you wrote a book about your come up and changed the name of characters and put it not only into a book, but then make it into an actual skit, not a skit, to a movie, it'd be fucking great. People love it
Hell
because they
yeah.
can identify with it,
What were we gonna say? See,
I completely forgot.
you're too high, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's been a while that you got high with this frequency, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fun.
What's well, you've been not smoking for a long time now, right? How long has it been for you?
I mean, I can't say that I haven't smoked at all, but last year my smoking, let's say if it's like there's a 100% scale for me, last year was like at 15%.
Oh, you scaled it way down.
Yeah, because it just burns my throat now,
Right.
you know? And I'm like,
Sucks.
and then I'll be like making progress with my vocal cords, and I'm like, oh, I'm good, I could smoke now. And then I start smoking for a week. I'm like, oh, damn, I went all the way backwards. Like, so I kind of just cut it out in general.
What about concentrates? Like, does that have the same effect on your voice?
Yeah, I would say concentrates are probably worse.
Really?
Yeah, like when I smoke the pens, I feel like it affects my throat more. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe
I
because
think
it's
it
hotter. I
depends
don't
what's
know.
in the cart. Like if you're smoking rosin out of a Puffco, low temp, that'll be easier on your chest than a joint. Because a joint burns. I think the cherries are like 900 degrees. You could put a Puffco to 400.
Okay.
So you can get a smoother vapor, or even just use a vapor bag. The vapor bag, if you want to actually just get high without hurting your lungs, use like a volcano. This thing right here, you can literally just make it into vapor, and it won't hurt your throat. You can put on a very low setting, or not
Okay.
do it at all while you heal. you know?
Yeah, I'm just not
Exactly.
doing it at all. I think a vapor probably would be the best. Because I've tried like the low res, the cleaner stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the high, but it still hurts my
still-
throat a little bit. Yeah, I'm just
Edible.
I'm just getting out of smoking right now. I'm like, you know what? My body's telling me not to smoke. Like, I better listen. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Yep.
the year I'm surrendering. I give up.
Nah,
I can't
that's the
fight
way.
anymore. I'm not gonna fight God anymore. I'm like, God wants me to pause, write this book. Like, I have to go do it.
Are you gonna try to get into acting more now?
I
too?
do want to get into acting more. I feel like I really need a pivot. There needs to be like some kind of big pivot that happens, because most of my income was from my touring, you know, and it's been like that for pretty much every year for the past few years, you know, because that's what I like to do, and it's fun, you know. But I feel like it's just really caused my body a lot of damage, and I feel like it's time to pivot. Yeah, so I'm thinking like acting, or like more like writing books, or I don't know. I don't really know what. It was funny because I was kicking it with my grandma a couple days ago, and she just turned 90. And I was telling her that I'm moving to Thailand. She's like, "You're moving to Thailand?" She's like, "Jordan, you need to get a new job." Just like so matter of fact, like it was nothing. And then when she said that, I was like, "Grandma, I think you're right." Like, I don't know how much longer I could do this. I mean, I can't do it right now, so I'm just gonna put a little pause.
Well, yeah, you know what a lot of people don't realize is in performance, it does take a lot out of you, and you do have to like expend a certain amount of energy depending on the kind of artist you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some don't give that much energy, and you know that it's like they're not putting much into it, but
Yeah.
others give like 100%. Like, and I've
Mhm.
seen you do that,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, amplifying your voice and also keeping up the hypeness of your body language while you're delivering the song. That takes work on a night-to-night basis, and depending on how many shows you got
Mm-hmm.
popping off throughout the week,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that is taxing. So you feel is that what happened with your voice?
Yeah.
Where the damage comes from?
That's for sure where most of the damage comes from. And like, I watched videos of me from 10 years ago when I just started touring. I'm like, damn, no wonder my vocal cords are blown out. I'm like screaming on the mic, and like, you know, I didn't know like how to use my voice. Like, I don't come from a family of musicians. I'm the first one.
Right.
So I didn't have anybody to teach me. I didn't go to like vocal coach. Also, I started drinking and smoking and doing drugs when I was like 14. You know, so
Yeah.
that didn't help either. And also, you know, like when you're on tour, a lot of times it's a party. You
Yeah.
know, when I was younger, it was a fucking party. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's not really like that. Now I'm like, I'm going home afterwards.
Word.
I'm
I'm gonna
like,
drink some tea.
yeah, for
We're
sure.
we're all at that level. Like,
Yeah.
not even going home. We don't even go. You know, like, it's different for us.
I'm like,
We
nah.
don't even show, and we don't
Oh
expect
my
each other unless
God.
it's something important, a big
Uh-huh.
thing, family occasion. It's like, yeah, I'll probably see you over there, which means
Uh-huh.
not a chance. And
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
know, yeah.
for
And be chilling
sure.
at home.
Yeah, but it's been all of those things. All of those things have been contributing factors.
Yeah.
And also another thing that I realized was a problem was that I actually have acid reflux, and I didn't know that because, I mean, I just thought acid reflux was like when your throat burns and
You don't have to
everything's like
feel it.
on fire, you know. And then so my doctor asked him, "Do you have acid reflux?" I was like, "No, I don't." And he's like, "Okay." And then I was talking to my other friend that was having problems with her vocal cords, and she was telling me, "Oh yeah, you probably have acid reflux." I was like, "No, I don't get burned." She's like, "No, it doesn't have to burn. It just feels like a little liquid coming up." And I was like, "Okay." And I started paying attention to it. Every time I got that, I get that every time I eat, because I like to eat first and then drink water. But you're supposed to drink water first and then eat, because if you eat, your stomach is full, and then you're trying to put liquid into it, so then it's like coming back up. And so then I started realizing, oh damn, I have that every time I eat. And I told my doctor about it. He's like, oh yeah, that's acid reflux.
And was that with
Like,
spicy foods and all that? You eat
it's with-
spicy?
you know what? I have cut down on eating spicy food. I have cut down on. Last year I didn't drink for like 5 months. I had a couple drinks a couple days ago, but I'm not really drinking like that anymore either. And like, I'm just trying to be more healthy. And yeah, he said no spice though, because spice irritates the
Anything
the
acidic
injuries and stuff.
And
yeah,
there's two
acid
different
too.
things that could cause it. Like things that you're eating, bad diet,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can have what at the top of your stomach. There's a sphincter, giggity, that opens and closes to keep the acid from coming up.
Yeah.
Certain people, as you get older, that muscle starts to wear out, and sometimes it'll stay open. So even if you're eating good, you're still getting that, and I've had it for years, and it affects your vocal cords. You can hear this,
Yeah,
Over
'cause
the
I eat
years,
pretty well.
It does, and your
Yeah.
throat, like it'll actually, when they do an endoscopy, like after years of it, you see what your throat looks like from the acid, because it's an acid. It looks terrible. Like
I
you don't want
saw
to see
it.
what it looks like. Oh,
Yeah, they
God.
stuck a camera down my throat. I've
Endoscopy,
seen it like 3 times, and I saw the ulcers. I have like, first it started with 1, and then that was when my doctor was like, oh, you need to take 3 weeks of silence to be quiet to like heal yourself. And I was like, after 3 weeks of silence, I have tours the next 6 months, you know? So, but I planned it after 6 months. I went to Mexico and I was quiet for 3 weeks, and I came home and the ulcer was almost gone. But I came home here. So I was like, back to business.
Yeah,
and then I went back to the doctor again in like 2-3 months. And I had another one, and that one's back, and now I have a mirroring one. So I'm like, I just need to be quiet and be away from the madness.
And you feel like going to Thailand, it'll, keep you away from everything.
It's gonna force me to pause.
Right.
Like I went to Seattle, and I keep just coming back and forth, still working, and then I'm still talking with everybody up there too. And so I'm like, if I go to Thailand, nobody's gonna be there. I don't know anybody there. Like, I'm just gonna be quiet. It's safe there. I'm just keep tucked inside and just get the healthcare I need.
Yeah.
And then not eat before I go to sleep, because that's what my doctor told me too.
Yeah.
I
that
used
part.
to love eating popcorn, watching Netflix in my bed, going to sleep. Every night that's how I go to sleep. And he's like, you can't do that. You can't eat for 3 hours before you go to bed. Or when you lay down, it comes back up. So I have to take like this natural medicine every night before I go to sleep to like block the stuff from coming up.
Right.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of lifestyle changes, like big lifestyle changes. So at first, my dumbass was like, oh, I'll be better in like 6 months. I just got to like move things around. Like, I'm realizing like it's going to take a couple years to get better. If it took me 12 years to do this damage, it's going to take a while to readjust, because it's not like these changes that I'm making are going to be temporary. They have to be like permanent lifestyle changes.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm just trying to give myself grace and acclimate to what I have to do to move forward,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good you're keeping conscious of that, because some people will throw that shit to the wind and just, well, you got to die of something,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely an option, but
Yeah.
I'm not choosing the option anymore.
No.
I'm a fucking idiot. I gotta stop that, bro. Because I know, like, a lot of my problems, I eat late. Like, I won't eat sweets during the
Okay.
day. I'll hold back on it because I know, like, half hour before bed, I'm like a fucking zombie into the kitchen eating like a total fucking savage, and it's
my
bad on your
God.
stomach.
Yeah, it's so
And I
bad.
gotta stop that shit. Wifey's great.
Yeah.
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, she ain't eating nothing after that. She's good, goes to sleep. Not me. That's when I wake up.
It's a
Time
very
to
hard
make up
habit.
for earlier, you know.
And
terrible.
that's the problem when you're on tour too, is that you come off
Yes.
stage at like 12 and sometimes 2-3 in the fucking morning.
Yep.
And you're
And the-
hungry
and the-
because you just worked on stage
Yeah.
for an hour.
Yeah, and the tendency is to eat something, and then when you gotta peel out at 3 in the morning,
Mm.
Yep. On that.
you're in that bunk
Mm-hmm.
and you're knocked out, and you just ate probably like 20 minutes ago. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and then what are you gonna do? Like stay awake for 3 hours?
Nope. You're gonna get some rest.
You're knocking right the fuck out.
For sure.
Yeah, it's tough. But yeah, it's good that you are deciding to take this time off to like heal up and reset, because a lot of people don't do that. They'll just grind themselves down.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was doing the past 2-3 years. I'm like, damn, I can't keep living like this. Like I'm in chronic pain. Like right now I feel all right, but I'm in chronic pain, and it's an interesting injury because it's invisible. Like if I was in a wheelchair, people could see I'm hurt, but
Yeah.
they can't really see. Only I could feel it, you know. So it's been an interesting predicament to be in. And also the other thing that I've learned about my vocal cord injuries is that a lot of people are not professional singers or rappers for a living. So the science on these injuries is very limited, and also the doctors that can treat these injuries are very limited as well.
Yeah.
And they don't even take insurance.
They don't know what to do with it.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Not for
No.
that.
Yeah,
The
no.
doctors
They'll
are like
your throat's
hundreds.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
For insurance reasons,
Yeah.
meaning like, but for you, it needs to be at a certain level to perform.
Yeah, and
Texas.
I've seen so many doctors and they're like hundreds of dollars
Oh,
like
yeah.
every hour. You know, I'm just like, oh man, and making half the income like it's been a little bit difficult.
Yeah. Got to find the ways to take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Key. It's super key, man.
Yeah. You only get one shot.
You really do. You know,
You only get one shot. Extend it as long as you can
man,
Yeah.
that part.
by taking care of yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. As an artist, I know that's going to, kind of be tough, like because you've had so much frequency in being out there and performing and being with people.
Yeah.
That's got to be tough, like letting go of that for that little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm very nervous about it, but I'm confident about it. And I was talking with my therapist. I'm like, damn, I'm like one of those people now that like says I was talking with my therapist, but she's
Same.
been helping me, and I was like talking to her about it, and she's like, what's the feeling that you get when you don't want to go fix these problems and take a pause? I'm like, honestly, it's FOMO of my job. Like, that's it. She's
Right.
like, is it nervousness? Is it this? Is it that? I'm like, no, I'm just feeling FOMO of my job. I just don't want to pause my career. That's it. But I'm like, I have to because I'm not even enjoying it anymore.
You can
'cause
still
I'm in
make
pain.
content and stuff to keep people,
That's true.
active in your thing. You don't have to give that part up. You got to give your voice a rest, right?
Yeah.
You can still give people real cool content from Thailand. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's a good place for content. Oh,
Yeah,
For
right.
sure. Oh, for sure.
I'm just
Beautiful.
learning how to finally put myself first. Like there's always somebody in front of me, something in front of me. Like I'm a very giving person, and I give to my fans, I give to the rap game, give to my community, give to my friends, my family, and I'm like, I just have to learn how to put myself first before everything and everyone right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what can you give if you're broke down and you can't do anything? You know what I'm saying? Then you can't give your fans anything.
Mm-hmm.
Better to heal up and take that time out, and they're going to be there.
Yeah, they're gonna be there.
Yeah, and once you heal up, it's just a matter of time before you get out there and you start doing shit again. But would you consider, like, when you heal up from all this and decide, okay, I'm going to get back, do you think getting a vocal coach, it will help you so that you don't find yourself screaming and stuff like that,
Yes.
in terms of because I know how it is when you're out there doing a show and the crowd is hyped, the tendency is to amplify a little bit louder. But it's getting control of that. Right.
Yeah, over the past couple years, I've really learned more and more how to use the mic properly, and also I know how to use my voice now, so that even if I can't hear myself in the monitors, I'm still not gonna project my voice more. Like, I know my voice, I know what it sounds like out there, even if I can't hear it in the monitors.
Yeah.
And I actually am gonna go see one of my doctors this week, and she's actually a vocal coach too. So she's gonna give me a vocal coach lesson, and then I'm seeing her next week again to do the same thing. And also, you're wearing in-ears. I finally got in-ears.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Eli convinced me to get them. He's been telling me, you got to get the in-ears to help you with your vocal cords and with your ears, and I finally got them.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
never yell when you got in-ears because you could hear yourself clearly.
They're so different though, but
They're different.
I'm learning.
My only problem with in-ears is most of the time I'll peel one off and have one on. Because I want to hear what the crowd responds.
Yeah.
When you have the in-ears, sometimes you can't hear completely the crowd response.
Yeah, it feels like a little bit dry. Like
It is dry.
right?
Yeah.
It's like having a sandwich with no mayonnaise, man.
Get stuck to the roof of your mouth type of shit.
Yeah, like what
You
the
know
fuck
that
is
sandwich that's so dry you gotta
Yeah.
literally peel it off the roof of your mouth?
Yeah,
Those are
no.
brutal.
I gotta hear my people responding. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird without it, but I've learned to get past it. There are some shows like the orchestra shows where I'll just keep them in the whole time because I want to
Okay.
hear the whole orchestra,
Yeah.
and you know, I could see them reacting. So if I could see them reacting, I know that if I took my in-ear out, I could hear them. So I didn't worry about it. I just kept going. But sometimes with the hip hop shows, I'll pop them out. If I'm having them, like with the hip hop shows, we're still using monitors, which I think we might switch this year. But when we use monitors, you know, if let's just say, because we play a lot of festivals and there's always these long ass ramps that they build so you could get out to the center of the crowd and shit like this.
Oh yeah.
And you know, if you don't have in-ears, the minute you go past this line, you're falling off beat.
Oh my.
No, you could hear yourself.
Oh, it's late.
But you're hearing yourself on the wrong time.
Right.
You might think you're on beat because you're rapping on the beat, but like it's a delay that's happening for the crowd.
Wow, I've never even thought about that before. That makes so much sense, though.
So unless you got like a row of monitors on that ramp where you're hearing yourself in real time from what they're playing on the stage, whatever you're doing on that ramp, if there's no monitors there and you're just rapping on the beat that you're hearing, you're off. That's for anybody. But if you're wearing in-ears, that you stay on because you're like locked in real time with everything else because it's all in your ears direct.
Right.
You're not getting it from these big old side speakers that are projecting it to all this crowd because there's a delay in that people don't realize.
Right.
But
Small,
small
just
shit.
super small delay, man.
So the further away you get from the stage, the more delay they're hearing. You're not hearing it because you're rapping in the time that you're hearing it.
Yeah.
Or you're singing in the time you're hearing it. But if you're not in the in-ears, what you're hearing isn't going to be on beat for them. It sounds on beat for you, but it's not on tap.
Yeah.
I had to learn that the hard way.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know, Bobo and I would constantly roll out to the crowd way back, you know, in the late 90s and early 2000s. One of our things was to like fucking march out to the crowd on the last song. And I'd be rapping with no in-ears. I didn't even think about that at that point. We were just going. And then so one of the production people told me, "Hey man, that shit looks cool." But it was off beat as fuck.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I mean, it goes, "No, there's a delay that happens, you know." And this is when we're still, you know, learning about these type of things, right? And like, hey, the further you go out and you think you're rapping on beat, you're not on beat. Just know that. So if you're gonna go out there, just go out there, put the mic down, and go out there. But don't rap. It's gonna be way off.
That was a real one right there. That's good. He told you that. You know, imagine how many people heard you doing it and never said anything.
Oh,
you know?
We had done a whole tour like that.
Yeah.
And they were like thinking, "Oh man, that was the greatest thing ever." But if we had heard ourselves back, like, because we didn't bother to play that back to ourselves.
Wasn't as easy.
And
People
so-
didn't just have it ready for you to go.
This was more like in the mid 90s, not the late 90s, because by the late 90s we had learned that lesson. But like in the mid 90s when we were doing it all off of adrenaline, we were doing that, and we did like a whole tour till one of the production guys was like, "Hey man, that shit looks cool what you guys do, but you'd be better off just going out there without singing the song." I'm like, "Why is that?"
Oh,
Damn.
it's pretty brutal.
Well, because you guys are rapping on what you think is the beat, but you guys aren't realizing that the further you get away from the stage, there's a delay that happens. So what you're rapping on, they're not hearing it on beat.
That from the wireless mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Facts.
Damn.
And you know, as you're doing it that far out, you're not listening to what's.
You're
You know
just
what I'm saying?
rapping on
You're
what
just-
you hear the beat.
You're just you think you're trying to stay on the beat,
Yeah.
like, totally off of it, but the adrenaline and the excitement makes the crowd distract from that.
Yeah.
But all the people that are really listening,
Text. Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna be hearing that shit and be like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
Yeah.
man.
Dang. Shout out to all the production people out there who
Yes.
give the artists advice. Please
Yes.
tell us. You guys hear it and see it very differently than everybody else, and we appreciate the feedback. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure not everybody does, but I do. I like
Oh.
when people could give me
I was
constructive
just
criticism.
surprised our sound man did. I was
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
He was probably
Dude.
scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys doing? Stay on stage or drop the mics when you go out there.
Dude, I learned the hard way about that on my first tour ever. I did the Family Values tour, and at first they had me. I had my own stage on front of the house, but I didn't have a monitor
Oops.
because I was like, okay, well, I'll just, I just said, fuck it, I'll DJ off the sound, right? Because it's just right there, not realizing that like what I'm blending to is that 1/2 a second off, and so it's just
Contour.
horrible.
Oh my
So
God.
the sound guy, Jim, comes up to me and he's like, "Hey man, just so you know, it's not on beat." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "Oh man, no, dude, we need to get you a monitor." Like,
Yeah.
and he's like,
Yeah.
so, and dude, and props to him and the whole squad because during when Orgy was on stage, they got me sorted in a half hour, and then next thing you know, they were like. And I was like doing double takes, and then I started hearing the gap. I started hearing just that percentage.
Okay.
And I was like,
That shit is a train wreck.
yeah, dude. I was. To me, it was on beat. I was
Yeah.
blending. I was like, oh man, I was tight, and everyone's looking at me like, what do you mean?
So
Like,
that's-
what are you doing?
That's the thing is that if the vocals and the beat are that off, it sounds like just a train wreck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And people enjoyed our train wreck, I guess, because they were still into it. Maybe the people, because we would charge up all the way to the back, to where the people in the back were. So I knew. After I was told that, I was like, oh man, I know there was some pissed off people up front that had to hear that shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
man.
probably didn't even.
And the show went right by them because we just went right by them and went to the top. We stopped doing that a long time ago, but yeah, I could remember those times that we do it. It felt so good, but it sounded so bad.
Mhm.
Just that one part, is the third verse of "We Ain't Going Out Like That," because that
Damn.
would be the point. Like up the whole show's on this stage, and then right when that third verse happens, we're marching up, and I didn't know it was progressively getting worse as the song was going.
Oh my God.
It felt good, but sounded crazy.
Felt good, sound like a shit.
It says sometimes it's a good, sometimes it's a shit. Yeah. Man, on my time off, I didn't smoke weed for like 2.5 to 3 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that like? Why?
Oh,
wait,
it was-
why?
it
Why
was-
and how? What was it like?
I just was, doing like a reset.
Okay.
you know,
Why?
like because I haven't reset it in a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I said, let me see how long I could take this.
All right,
And I did about close to 3 weeks.
That's a long time.
And I felt all right. I didn't ever feel like on any of those days like, oh, I need to smoke weed right now. Like, I'm
Right.
fucking crazy. I didn't even think about it. When we went to our BREALTV dinner, that was the first day I smoked.
same.
If we hadn't had that dinner, we would have just not seen each other from then to now. From last time we saw each other to now, I probably could have held out the whole time because
Right.
I didn't feel the need to have it.
Yeah.
I knew I was resetting. I was like, let me just, see how long I could take this. But when I got around these bad influences over here, not him, he was not here. But, I decided to smoke. I was good though. I didn't, all that crazy shit where, they say it's addicting. It's not addicting. It's in the mind, really. How much do you need it? How much does it help you? Like for me, I smoke it because I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not necessarily because I need it.
But
Yeah.
some people do need it.
It's Cali Blaze over there.
Yeah.
He needs
Yes,
it.
this guy.
So I totally understand his get down.
Yeah, you see the crackiness. I'm all over the place, even with the weed.
Yeah,
You're
for
the guy.
I
sure.
need it, or I'm bouncing off walls.
Oh, dude.
I was for sure like that at one point, or I guess for many years. I guess when I first stopped smoking and experimenting with like breaks and sobriety and stuff, I was like, wow, I'm really grumpy without weed. I'm like really mean, and I had to like readjust and get to know myself again and learn like patience and understanding and just things like that make weed makes those things a lot easier to do. You know, they make you more like self-conscious, and then you think about other people more. I
Yeah,
was
get
like,
more in your own head.
It's great you
Yeah.
brought that up because, for a long time I told these guys, without weed, I'm probably a dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
said it often.
and
Said it often.
and when I was on this the 2-3 week thing, I was not a dickhead.
That's cool.
Surprisingly easier to talk to. When
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You know,
What do you mean by that? You were easier to talk to. What do you mean by that?
sometimes when you're too high, you don't want to have like too deep of a conversation,
Okay, yeah.
whether it's business or anything like that. Like
Yeah.
I try not to have any business conversations while I'm too high, because like I don't want to hear numbers and shit at that point. I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I mean?
I feel that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But when I'm not high, definitely I could deal with it.
yeah.
Okay.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, feed me the information. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
make it happen.
I-
I thought, because I had not been high in such a long time for an extended period of time like that I'd probably be more irritable, less patient. But I found myself the same way. It's just that like I could actually have a conversation with people and not be like, oh, I don't want to be having this fucking
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean-
I know what you mean. Yeah.
little things like that.
You're still
Yeah.
working out a lot, right?
Yeah. Well,
That's
for those couple weeks, I didn't do shit.
Okay, you were just resting from everything.
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Because like this whole last year, I was working from the year before that into this one, right? And we just started working on a Spanish album towards after we cut off the rest of the year for to record. Because if I hadn't cut it off, we wouldn't have been able to record that album, because we would just keep going.
I feel that. Yeah.
And after because we cut out a certain amount of time to record the album, and we got it done in that time, but there was still nothing really to do, like because we had carved out time and we got it done before we thought we would.
Okay.
And so the extra time, and it's like I had not had like time to chill at all in the last year and a half. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna take these 2-3 weeks off. We're gonna redo the set here, and I'm just gonna take it the fuck easy for the next 2.5-3 weeks. And I didn't smoke either. I was like, wow.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Good for you.
Yeah.
You deserve it. Yeah.
I did the
Nice.
same with I was hanging out with my mom and my grandma and just kind of hanging out. And I would always tell myself at night, oh, before I go to bed, I'll smoke and then I'll just crash out. But then it just kept going days out. And then finally it was like the 8th or 9th day, I was like, hey, I haven't smoked at all.
Oh wow.
And then, came home and then, just kept it going for a few more days. And then it came out. I was like, we met up, for our BREALTV Christmas dinner. And then, it was cool. We all just smoked together and it was great. And then it's been,
Back on it. Back to the normal plan.
return to fold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to take a break every now and then.
Yeah, I think so too. I definitely take my breaks like from drinking or smoking, like just every now and then to reset, I guess is a good way to put it.
Yeah,
You know?
I didn't write anything. I didn't record anything. I was like completely off switch.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
the dog.
The dog.
Just chilling.
I know, she's so
Yeah.
chill. She's
She's
awesome.
been your dog's been looking at me like, why do you got me so high right now?
I know. I'm like, I'm feeling a little secondhand smoke. I'm like, she's probably blown.
Yeah.
She's probably blown.
There was a minute the
Oh,
dog
yeah.
was just
She's
like
chilling.
looking
She's
at me.
just chilling. Just, she got
She's so chill. I just bring her everywhere, and
so cool.
she doesn't make, she doesn't bark or anything.
What's her name?
Her name is Lily.
Lily. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Lily?
She's cute, but you could look, but don't touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She'll be like, "Arr."
Most small dogs are like that with their owners. Like,
Yeah.
they're cool, but don't go to say what's up to their owner when they're there because they get defensive.
If it's a big dog, I don't, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I could pet the big dog, but the little dog, you never know, because those
big
little
dog-
dogs will snap on you real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah.
If they don't know you and you're approaching, like,
Oh, they can know you. My mother's little chihuahua. I'd go to give
That
her
too, yeah.
I'd go to give her a hug. The dog would literally be trying to rip my face off. I'm
my
like,
God.
no, chill out, man.
You're like, I knew her first.
yeah, word, a lot longer. You know,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I always tell people that Chihuahuas are like cats in dogs' bodies. And you know how
Yeah.
most dogs are like, love me, everybody touch me, love me, anybody.
Chihuahuas,
Yeah,
yeah.
Chihuahuas are like, I'm good. I don't
Yeah.
need anybody's love.
Stay the
Just
fuck
my
away
owner.
from me.
Those
Yeah.
little Jack Ryan dogs too. Jack Russell.
Jack
sorry.
Russell.
Oh, those are the
Jack
best.
Russell.
Oh, are
Jack
they like
Russell
that
Terrier?
too?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
Yeah,
super
wow.
hyper.
Some of them can be like that too. Boy, they're testy.
Yeah.
That's the little white ones, right?
Yeah,
like
the little
Frazier's
spot, yeah.
dog, whatever.
Yeah, the Fraser dog.
Yeah, the
dude.
Frazier dog. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Frazier.
Yeah, there they are. They're rad, dude.
They're really smart. One of the smartest dogs. They're just a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Lot of
On
energy.
it, cracky like me, you know.
Yeah.
They better like you.
Nice.
They are.
Very-
They're like,
If you're gonna stick your hand down to pet it, they better like you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aton, if you're watching, please bring the paper on my desk because I forgot it. Yeah.
Dip head.
Go get the papers. The papers.
I need the papers. The papers.
Los papeles.
Yeah. Oh man. So many things that we that we could have talked about, and all this time we've been off because a
Yeah.
whole lot of fuck shit has
Yeah.
happened.
Man, sure. Yeah.
Oh man.
Like
pol-
what? What fuck shit?
Well, let you know, we could be 1,000 and just say, our government is on some fuck shit,
Yeah,
Yep.
they sure are.
and
It's getting scarier and scarier.
there's that, and you can slide that paper on the table.
Get the papers. The papers.
The papers. No, can you slide me that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just all the things like that that we've been hearing on all these different outlets for so many weeks now.
Yeah.
Wow, I mean
So-
months now. It's been.
Yeah. Well, it's ramped up in the last few weeks.
I agree. Yeah.
Dude, did you just that shit today? Did you see the Nazi quote they had?
No.
Fucking
Oh,
in Christy Gnome's fucking dude.
A Nazi
One
quote.
of us, all of yours, or some shit. Like, and that's a direct fucking like Hitler. Like, yeah, it's fucked up.
Wow, that's disgusting. Yeah, I can't believe
Bozos.
some of the things they've been posting on the White House social media too. I'm like, wow, you're really rage baiting your citizens? Like, that's fucking disgusting.
Yep.
Bozos.
Yeah.
That's about as much as I could say. Bozos. Let's see. Today is National Clean Your Desk Off Day, and Dom did that really well.
Yeah, dude.
Like
it's
he
awesome.
reconfigured the desk. Y'all, we don't got the wide yet, but when we get the wide, we'll
Yeah.
show you the wide. Kicked ass on the desk.
Oh, it's awesome.
So we
Yeah.
I guess we in some form have are celebrating this day with a
Yeah.
clean desk.
It's the most clear I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Word up. It's National Marzipan Day.
That shit's good. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What is it? You grew up eating it?
Like,
Definitely,
wait,
man.
marzipan, like the candy stuff?
No, I'll take.
That's not what I thought it was, but that looks good.
Yeah.
When
right?
I first read it, I thought it was a drug. Like it's a drug.
Oh, it's a pill or something,
Oh,
right?
Sounds
I'm,
like a pill.
I'm pretty
It
sure
does kinda-
Mexican. I think Mexicans have their own marzipan candy.
Yeah,
They-
right?
they-
I was
there
thinking
is.
of that.
You
Okay,
guys
I was
got
like,
one too.
okay.
Trust me.
Marzipan.
Yep.
Yeah, marzipan.
Yeah. I said it like Bolton. I'm so sorry for the confusion. It's also National Curry Chicken Day.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Love some curry chicken.
Yeah, I love some curry chicken, man.
No spice for you.
No spice
Yeah.
for me. Damn. I'm
In
gonna have to have that
Thailand,
for
by the way,
dinner.
good luck. Everything is spicy. Like their water has spice.
know. When I went there, I was like, I remember this one time I asked for mild. I was like, this is the mild. The mild was like extra spicy.
Yeah.
But Thailand has the best food.
They got some good food.
Every day was amazing.
You know, the thing is, if you go there, you're going to see a bunch of shit that you never see in any of these Thai food restaurant spots here.
Like what? So I could order it.
I don't know. I'm just saying that, like, anytime you go to, like, one of these different countries where the food originates, they have shit on their menus that you ain't never going to see on the ones on ours, because ours is a
Okay.
variation.
Like the Americanized.
Yeah,
type
of
shit.
what they were able to bring here and kind of
Okay.
make something similar.
Yeah.
Right? Would you say that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
Ezo,
excited.
you idiot, talking about that's nitty food. He was like, West
Nitty?
Indians, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, people, they use curry like crazy. Curry
Yeah,
chicken,
Japanese
curry,
too.
Because he just said Japanese food trophy. Japanese people make amazing Japanese curry. That's curry chicken.
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
curry chicken's
Yeah, the
Rich,
Japanese
dude.
curry is phenomenal. It's really,
No.
really good.
so delicious.
Man,
Archie
Asian
Bunker is
food
in the house.
Yeah,
We
Archie
know that.
Bunker.
All right. Did you know it is the birthday of George Duke? Rest. Is he? He's still alive, right?
He is.
No, he passed away.
No, he did.
Oh.
No.
2013. Rest in peace to a legend right here.
Yeah. One of the best. He's got some albums, dude. He's a badass. He's a player.
He was a singer and a piano player? Yeah?
Keyboard player. He was the piano.
Keyboard,
Yeah, piano.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And he can sing,
Jazz.
dude. He's
Ooh,
got some
jazz.
heat. Like his 70s albums are like super dope.
Okay, period.
Salute to George Duke. And did you know it is the birthday of Rob Zombie, born on this day in 1965?
He's got some heat.
Rob Zombie's had like a great run. I mean,
Yeah, he did.
you know, he had great music, fucking movies, horror flicks, if you will.
He's a cool dude, man. Got a chance to do one tour with him. He was rad.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he was rad.
Salute to Rob Zombie.
That name is so good, Rob
right.
Zombie. Like that's such a good name. Like
Yeah, it is. It's one you never forget.
yeah,
Right?
Uh-huh.
And did you know, in 1969, on this day, Led Zeppelin released their self-titled debut album.
Ooh, one for the records right here, man.
One of the greatest.
Oh,
One of the greatest.
can't get no better than this as a first album, man.
I had every one of their albums.
100%.
I might have them on CD somewhere.
Yeah.
That's
You know what
cool.
I'm saying? Yeah, every one. But before CDs, I had all their cassettes.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, I had a very healthy collection of Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I have two of each album,
Mm.
OGs. Like,
So you're a big fan too.
ooh, love them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
When it hit me at first, it was like, coming from a hip hop perspective, I was looking for breaks, right? And I knew what they had when the Levy breaks, but like a friend of mine told me like, oh man, I was like, what's the one song I should go to get me started? He goes, In My Time of Dying on Physical Graffiti. And I was like, oh, word? He goes, John Bonham is the most epic. I was like, all right, cool. So then when it's an 11-minute song, and I studied it, and it's just one of the best.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best songs ever, and then you just really get like, just kind of just
Sucked
enthralled
in,
by
or-
it. Yeah,
okay.
you know what I mean? Just like
It traps you.
Yeah, it gets you every time. Like
Yeah,
you
one of my cousins introduced me to Led Zeppelin. I think we were like 11, 12 years old or something like that. And ever since then, big Led Zeppelin fan.
Love at first listen.
yeah, man.
Yeah, they had that
Sure.
kind. They have that kind of music. I mean, that's why, like, their audience keeps getting younger. There's always people finding their ways to Led Zeppelin and then realizing just who they've influenced in the industry. Some of their favorite bands were influenced by guys that were influenced by Led Zeppelin.
And kids will forever be influenced by their parents. Like
Yeah.
I grew
That
up with
too,
that.
yeah.
I grew up with that music because that's what my parents listened to. So I listened to it because it was always on what they played, and I liked it because my parents liked it. So a lot of music you get exposed to, and then I listen to it. My kid listens to it. So, and he's grew up on that moment, basically. Same shit I grew up on because I've been playing it since he's young in the car and he knows all of it.
It transfers.
Of course it does, yeah.
Word up.
Transcends.
That's right. Did you know it is the birthday of the chef Ray Kwan, born on this day, 1970.
OG.
Salute to my man right here. One
Love
of my
me some Ray
favorites.
Kwan.
One of the sharpest.
One of the sharpest blades.
100%. That's Raekwon, the chef.
That's right. And did you know in 1974, on this day, Mel C, a.k.a. Sporty Spice, was born on this day. And that's the wrong Spice, right? Or no, it is. the
Sporty,
That-
that's sporty.
That is Sporty Spice. My bad.
Hell yeah.
I got a camera blocking my vision here. Plus, I don't have my glasses. Salute to Sporty Spice. She's pretty sporty,
Oh my God, I was obsessed with the Spice Girls when I was in kindergarten.
Oh, is that your era?
They were
Yeah,
huge.
that's
Era,
my
yeah.
era. I
Tight.
drew them put them on my wall type shit. Like
That's
I was obsessed with them.
I mean,
The
they,
Spice World movie,
Yeah.
like all that. Yeah.
yeah, they blew it up. Yeah.
And she was my favorite one because I was like super tomboy. I mean, I'm still kind of tomboy, but she was my favorite one.
That was the thing about their group. They had a chick for every chick that could relate to one of them, right?
Genius.
Yeah, that was-
Genius marketing.
Yeah.
That whole tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So
That whole
tell me what you want, what you really want.
I wanted it to stop.
You really wanted it to
I
stop,
wanted
huh?
it to stop.
so catchy though.
Yes.
That wasn't your spice, right?
Not my spice. No way. That was bad spice. Terrible.
You,
Terrible.
you were,
Bad
Yeah.
spice.
you were on that
Yeah.
old spice.
That is funny.
Hey, they're amazing.
Oh, they
I
killed
met
it, you know,
I
they
met
killed it.
I met Scary Spice.
Oh,
Yeah, I met Mel B a bunch of times.
Yeah,
Cool.
Mel B, very cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
She used to hang with us at the Rainbow every now and then. I don't know how that was happening, but I think we knew some dude she was dating before she started dating or was hanging with Eddie Murphy. She'd come hang out at the Rainbow. Very cool chick, man. Salute.
That's cool.
But it is Mel C's birthday, so happy birthday, Mel C. And did you know, in 1977, on this day, DJ Paul of 3-6 Mafia was born. Happy birthday to my bro right here.
DJ Paul,
That's right.
gee.
a fave.
That's right. Salute. And did you know, in 1981, on this day, Blondie released Rapture.
Ooh.
This is, like she's the first other type of artist, right, from another genre, which would you consider punk rock or new wave or both?
All of it.
Who popped a rap
Yeah.
off on her shit.
Oh, is that what it's called? Rapture?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she was very cool with Fab Five Freddy, who was graffiti artist, right? Would you
Yeah.
say, and pioneer in the hip hop culture? Would you say?
B-boy
Yeah.
type of, yeah.
Yeah, and I believe he was in her video and the whole deal of Rapture,
Yeah, she was. He was.
and that was like hip hop and rock and punk and new wave connecting at that point. They were always kind of at the hip at that point, right?
Yeah, they were really cool. They hung out a lot. They
That's
still do.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still.
There it goes.
Mm.
Salute to Fab Five Freddy. He was the one who put her onto hip hop.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's cool.
Yeah, and so she gets influenced by the shit she's hearing and seeing from Freddie, and then she busts her own little rap.
That's cool.
It's an
Yeah.
iconic rap. It's not a little
Oh,
rap.
man.
It's an iconic one.
What is it? Can you sing it?
I can't sing it.
Freddie tell me everybody's fly. DJ's playing the back of my mind. Flash is bad. Flash is cool. Francois is and
Yeah,
All right,
Okay.
see?
yeah.
I
that,
need to
I,
hear it.
I couldn't have got that for you.
That was good work.
It's been,
I mean,
it's been too
when
long.
It's amazing. That's one of those songs when I've heard it so much that as you you may not have heard it in years, but when you hear it, you'll just automatically start doing the ad libs, and
Yeah,
it's like you're like,
yeah.
oh shit, like damn, I forgot I know every word of this song.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. She's probably the first one who put like a rap and a singing chorus on that song, because most of the song is her rapping and then her singing the.
Well, she sings the first half, and then the second. There's two raps, different raps.
Yeah, there's two. That's what I'm saying. There's more rap than there is singing. Or would you say it's equal?
I have to say it's kind. I mean,
Or is it a little bit rap heavy?
Or is it singing it?
no, I think there's more singing. I think there's two verses
Is
and then two raps. So I think overall, there's probably more time spent on the verses
It's
and the hooks. Like, and then the raps were probably a little shorter than the actual verses, than the sung verses, I think. So I mean, probably, but it's probably equal. And I got to go and listen to it.
Sounds like a long song.
I think you got to listen
It's like
to it
6.5
again.
minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You're describing so many verses. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The
So-
verses are very long. This
Okay,
is when
okay.
rappers, had long ass verses.
Okay.
They go like 24, 32 bars.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, she was
Sometimes longer than that.
Cadillacs, Lincoln,
Subarus.
Then you don't stop. Just sure shot.
Yeah, it was
Wait.
very. It was. She rapped in like a cadence that was very much what it was at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's Blondie Rapture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to hear it when I drive away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure I have to hear that. I'm so
Yeah.
intrigued.
Salute to
Yeah.
Deborah Harry.
Dude, I was just talking with the homie yesterday about like if I could go back in a certain time to go see someone live or be a part of like a scene just for a night, it would be the CBGB's New York like late 70s, which was Blondie, Talking Heads, the Ramones, Television, like, you know, like all these
Goats.
you know, Elvis Costello and the Attractions, and, you know, all these cats that would play every night, you know, with each other. And they were all these, and, you know, all kind of just different
And it's
Yeah.
such a
rock,
small
but the
little
same
spot.
kind of
It's
rock.
a different vibe.
Yeah.
And it's so small for like what you'd think.
Dude.
It's not big like to
At
any-
all.
Yeah, it's
You have
it's
no
almost
idea.
it's almost like the whiskey. Maybe
I think smaller.
Smaller.
Smaller
Smaller,
than the
yeah.
whiskey.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure it is. Definitely smaller than the
Yeah.
whiskey.
That's
yeah, a lot.
cool.
it's crazy because a
small,
lot of
bro.
those little small ass places created the biggest vibe.
Oh, for sure. And you had to know someone to get in.
Yeah.
Like like it wasn't just walk up. Like
Yeah.
no, very limited.
Okay.
Yep.
The energy was probably crazy, huh? Like
Very.
in such a
Well, I don't know
small
about
room with all those
70s,
people.
but like, I wasn't around, but I'm sure it was.
Oh yeah, for sure it was. Did you know? On this day in 2003, we lost Maurice Gibbs of the Bee Gees. Rest in peace.
You know what's funny? That when I was little, before I ever saw what the Bee Gees looked like, I thought it was women.
Oh, you thought-
Yeah, because
No
that
way.
Yeah.
those falsettos.
The
Yeah.
falsetto
Yeah.
is crazy.
Right on.
And then for the first time when I was little, like one day, the music video was randomly on the TV, and I was like, "That's who sings that?" Like I thought it was women. And my dad, I don't know who it was with, but
Three
I thought it was
brothers.
so funny.
Three brothers. These three brothers
Yeah.
Looking
right
like
here.
broads right there.
And
Oh
you
my
know what?
God.
And you know what? They had a younger brother who sung like high up like them.
Ah.
And they had just brought him into the group, and you know he passed away.
Oh.
Think of what was it? An overdose? Andy Gibb.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
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 There was a
overdose.
funny skit about them online a while ago. Like they were younger, and they were just standing there, and someone kicks them in the balls, and then they all start hitting those boys. Yeah, it was an old skit with the Bee Gees, and it was funny.
Dude, yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Oh
There you
my
go.
God.
Dude, that's from the movie Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band,
Yeah.
where they kind of redid the Beatles.
They look
album.
amazing.
Yeah, dude. They're
Look at the
rad.
hair. Look at the outfit.
Flowing manes.
They
I
look
mean,
amazing.
They had style.
They were
They-
like
yeah.
from Australia,
Wow.
but by way of England, too,
Yes.
right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Shit.
For sure. And did you know, on this day, 2023, we lost Lisa Marie Presley,
Oh, she was
Rest in
cool.
peace. daughter of Elvis. You know,
Cool.
they were talking about that. When we were off, there was a story. There was some crazy ass story about whose kid? John Travolta's kid is Elvis's grandson
What?
or some shit like this. I was like totally perplexed on this because like I didn't know what that fucking meant. Like, what does that
Did you get
mean?
to the bottom of it?
No, but we got Barry and he's
Yeah.
got that. There you
Check
go.
that out, bro.
John
There you go.
Travolta's son,
Great
His
grandson.
Elvis
grandson.
Presley's great grandson via
Oh, okay.
Egg
egg
donation?
donation.
Yeah.
Still bloodline,
And
Oh,
there's
wow.
a suit? Oh,
Still bloodline.
wow.
you know?
This is some tea.
So
Yeah.
so apparently, like John Travolta and his wife used the eggs
Artificial insemination.
yeah, and artificial insemination.
They got an Elvis egg?
Yeah.
Nice
Like,
work.
apparently they got the
Nice
golden
egg
egg.
work.
She
huh?
Yeah, that's the
volunteered her
golden
egg. I
egg.
believe she like that.
The golden egg.
Yep.
Oh
The
my
golden
God.
Golden egg.
That is funny.
That Elvis egg.
Pretty amazing.
So it says the daughter of Lisa Marie Presley and grandchild of Elvis and Priscilla Presley received an old Jaguar between $10,000 and $20,000 in exchange for an egg donation.
Wow.
Wow.
A jaguar and some.
That's her
So,
daughter,
like,
right?
we know you got some of that Elvis sperm, so we'd like a piece of it. We'll give you we'll give you this
Yeah.
nice new car if you just
Damn,
Yeah.
that's
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, if you were really, really successful, that would be a business. Like, hey, selling 15,000 a pop. You're like,
say we got lied to
Yeah.
the king.
yeah. Like Elon, let's say he decided to sell it, people would buy it. Just be like, I got some musk.
Like,
That's the must.
I picked up some musk for 50
I was,
grand.
I was
So
wondering,
much.
I
Yeah.
was wondering where you were going with
Yeah,
that. That
there
was
you
pretty
go.
good.
Got the life
That's pretty good.
particles.
Word up. Salute
Yeah.
to everybody watching back with us. We know you missed us and we missed you, and it's been a minute. We're glad to be back. Salute to everybody in the room. Make sure you smash that like right now. Don't wait. Don't wait till we're done. Some of you are probably away from the computer and you're listening, or you're away from your phone or tablet and listening. But make sure you walk over to those motherfucking devices, smash that like right now, and do us the favor.
Do the thing.
All right, and we appreciate you 1,000%. We're about to open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means, y'all, if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we are here for it always.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Lucky Day in here saying, "What's up, BREALTV? Shout out to you guys. Been loving the Dr. Greenthumb Chronic here in Arizona. Thank you."
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that. We hope to do more in AZ. Salute to everybody out there.
E-Zone in here saying Bart's gonna break through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man.
What's up, E-Zone?
What up, man?
Yeah, he's in here too.
Yeah.
Like here?
No, in the chat trolling.
Okay,
usually.
yeah.
He's trolling in the
What he usually does. He's fishing.
professional troller.
Yep.
He's a rage baiter.
Troll zone.
Oh, 100.
Yep.
Sola saying, yo, rest in peace to Peter Green.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to Peter Green, and also rest in peace to TK Carter.
Yeah, TK Carter, dude. Rest in peace.
And also the Grateful Dead guy, right?
Oh yeah,
Bob Weir.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bob Weir.
But what an OG, man. I'm a friend of mine is actually trying to get me back into like learning about the Grateful Dead, because I tried for a while and I just couldn't figure it out. But I've watched enough of their documentaries to know that they're such a groundbreaking band.
Yeah, no one can say anything to their legacy.
Nah, they're
they've
the
done what
shit.
they've done,
Yeah.
whether you like them or you don't.
Yeah, it's cool.
Rachel is saying, yo, big shout out to Reverie for sharing your stories and creating sacred space for us females who have endured a lot of bullshit. Your writer workshop at Soluna in San Diego helped me clarify a direction through poetry.
Wow, that's beautiful.
You should do more workshops.
Yeah, I want to do more workshops. That was like at a mental health place. I don't know what to call it. Facility, I guess. Yeah, I do a lot of writing workshops. It's usually like with kids, but then I started to do them over there at that mental health center. Yeah. You know what? The second hand, I'm high. You guys got me high.
All right.
I didn't smoke, but I'm a little high.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You know?
But shout out to the homegirl. Yeah, thank you.
We got a lot of people in here asking if Reverie would ghostwrite for other female rappers.
Yeah, I for sure like write things for people if I'm in the studio for them sometimes. Yeah, I like ghostwriting. That's actually, it's funny that before I started actually rapping and it was my job, that was my dream job. That is my dream job. I don't really like being like the face, but I am the face, so I do it, but I would love to just like write for someone.
Have you heard anybody in the recent that you would like to write for?
New?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the studio the other day with the homegirl Azalea, Playgirl, and I gave her like a bar, but I would like to write some music for her. I would like to write a song for Jenny 69 too. And this is a super big fish and she's not new, but I really love Katy Perry's voice, but I hate her lyrics. I would love to write a song for Katy Perry.
You should try and submit it.
You could give her dancing lessons.
And when you do, you'll have proof that we manifested it right here.
Yes.
So if she tries to steal it, say, no, that was mine.
Amazing.
Katie, let me write you a song. I love your voice. Yeah, I would love to write for all the new people. Like,
do it and submit it.
I will. I'm gonna take you up on that.
Okay.
Never thought about.
And hey,
that.
you miss the shots you don't take. That's 100%. All right.
You could give Katy Perry dancing lessons.
Why is she a bad dancer?
Oh yeah,
Isn't
you should
she,
see
like,
her
amazing?
you should see her just run around her live performances. Her concerts.
She was amazing when I saw her, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's pretty dope at everything.
Yeah.
Bolton went to see her, no less. You know what I'm saying? He bought the ticket knowing that she could have danced. You didn't complain then, did you?
Can you put it on the TV?
It's
This
bad.
horrible dancing. I'm so curious.
It's bad.
I'll say this.
It's pretty crazy.
me.
Yeah, me and Steph Tone and Dro, we all went to go watch her at the Forum, dude, and Christy as well. And dude, from what the first thing that we saw that they leaked on TMZ that was really kind of just bad and kind of over campy, it got better like on the version of the show we saw. Like it had
Okay.
been worked in. You know what I mean? And we were kind
Okay.
of like, oh, okay, it's not as bad as the shit we saw on at first, but like,
That was probably when she was like first doing it.
yeah,
and
first
shit.
night.
Okay.
I think it was
feel
the first
that.
night.
I
Yeah.
feel that.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard doing new things at first. You know, last night I was in the studio and I made a rock song, and I just started to like make rock songs. Like I only have like a couple, but I was writing it and then I was like trying to sing like in a rock voice. I was like, wow, this is really hard. I was like, you know what? But I'm just gonna do it because it's gonna suck until it's not. You know, then it's gonna be dope, and then it's gonna be like, oh, I make dope rock music. You know?
Hell yeah. Got to, mold it.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Here
Come
we
on,
go.
let's get
Look
some.
at these
Let's get
moves.
some steps, Katie. Let's
This
get some
is
steps.
terrible.
Okay.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I can't.
Oh my God.
Look at her.
Oh my
But
God.
in the context, this is when she first started.
It's like Ray Gun. What do you mean first started? She's
Like
been
the-
doing it
the
for
tour,
20 years.
The tour, no. The
Yeah,
tour.
but she's a veteran. You didn't
Yeah,
first
but
start anything.
choreography is maybe not.
You should have shot your choreographer the second you did this.
What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean? I would have been like, you want me to do what?
No.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's
listen.
some amazing stuff
listen,
on this show.
Listen, here's the thing.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing.
Oh, the
Right.
end position. Oh, it's still going.
Oh, it's just terrible.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
the
okay.
choreographer missed on this one. You must
Yeah.
blame the choreographer for letting
Yes,
you
For
bust
sure,
it.
it ain't her.
No, not her at all.
Yeah, 'cause
Well,
she's usually really like amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was bad. I can.
That was
I
like
can say
Ray
that was
Gun.
bad.
Well, you as the artist make a decision whether you like it or not when
Mm.
they show it to you.
Yeah, that was Ray Gun bad.
That was pretty Ray Gun-ish.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's like with.
Oh,
the-
here we go.
Yeah, it's like it's
Bolton
super
loves
camp.
this right here.
It's
Bolton's
just
loving this shit.
100% camp.
She
but-
looks
Did
good.
she do this at yours?
Yeah,
Oh, she
absolutely.
did.
But it was like in this part right here was like it was way better
Oh my
choreographed.
God.
It didn't look like.
Oh my God, this shit is horrible.
And she sounded amazing. She just kept shouting out LA like all night.
I
Alright,
feel
yeah.
like they should have rehearsed that a lot more. I think that's what's going on. Like
I
it
feel like
looks
they
like
shouldn't
they
have done
didn't
it.
rehearse enough, right?
That
Like,
part-
The first show.
It looks like they probably only rehearsed like 2-3 times.
Hey, listen, even if that's the first show, like she's a pop star.
Mm-hmm.
Like they should have had like a month of rehearsals
Yeah,
of that
yeah.
bullshit right there before they even got to day one.
Mhm.
And that should have just already been like flexing it,
Mhm,
on something like that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. And you guys enjoyed a more dialed in show.
Absolutely.
All right, next.
We got Treat Yourself saying, hey, Be Real, E-Zone, and the whole table. Let's give a big shout out to baby, little Mary and the baby Jane. Congrats to Browsy. You're going to be holding it down for two. That's what they're saying.
Hey, congratulations.
Congrats.
Brownie.
Congratulations.
Got a 2-piece now.
A 2-piece
There
and a
you go.
biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right.
Treat Yourself again, Reverie. I'm going to definitely read your book. Your homegirl, Natalie, is going to help me with my book photo. I'm helping Esteban with his foot pain as
cool.
well. He gets better. He can
Foot
holler at
pain.
you as well. And I love to help you with your pain. And where are you going to move in Thailand? Where are you going to be moving to?
That's a lot of sentences. Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
But thank you for the love, and that's cool that you're working with Natalie. And in Thailand, I'm gonna start off in Bangkok for sure because that's where like the great medical treatments are, and they have like a lot of hospitals out there, and etc. But then I'm gonna move to Chiang Mai because that's where I really, really enjoyed being when I was there. And also, I want to go back to Koh Samui. I really liked that there. So I'm gonna like. But then I'll be back and forth, like just going to the doctors in Bangkok, and the flights are fairly cheap out there. And if they're too expensive, because it's like last minute, you can always take like a bus. I took the bus, and it was like a little day trip, and it was quick and cheap and fun. Yeah,
Yeah, like roller coaster fun.
Cool.
yeah.
Foreign buses don't fuck around, bro.
It's the longest roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
But
some
the
of
one
those
I went on
bus
was fine.
rides.
It wasn't like it wasn't like Greyhound. Like out here, the buses are rough, man. I don't
Yeah.
like taking the bus out here.
Yeah.
I meant the drivers, bro. Like some of these countries.
Oh, they drive crazy.
Wild, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wild. You'll go in certain places like, yo, slow this motherfucker down. You hitting them curbs too goddamn fast. Just
You
like
know what? When I
Friday,
was
man.
out there, I was taking a lot of taxis on motorcycles.
Yeah, the tuk-tuks.
The,
They call them tuk-tuk.
No, not
Oh,
the
those?
tuk-tuk. The
actual
actual
motorcycles.
motos, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was just like grabbing the driver. Like, oh,
Yep.
I was like, I don't know about this.
But they be banging. They know what they're
They
doing. Like they
do.
they grew up since they were walking.
They'll be
You
having,
just
like-
you just gotta trust.
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy to have like the husband and then the wife on the back and then the kid in the back and
Yeah.
then the other kid right here. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, like 4 people on a motorcycle.
Look at that. Yeah. Let's ride that
No.
bus.
Yeah, this is what I
Let's
mean.
get on that bus right there.
They're wild, bro.
That's me in
Fuck you.
Thailand.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Homie.
Word up. All right.
Let's see. Here we got Miss Angelique calling Cali Blaze Cali Spice.
Hey, don't you come at me with that fuckery.
Cali Spice.
Yeah, no, Cali not.
Wow. Tell you what he wants. What he
Cali.
really, really wants.
I want that to
my
stop.
God.
He said, don't put that in my head,
Put
man.
that evil
Tell
on
you
me.
what I want. What I really, really want.
Damn you, Miss Angelique. Damn you.
Cali Spice.
I wanna-
That is pretty good. It's terrible and good at the same time.
Yeah, good for you, terrible for me.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
That's how that works.
That's how that worked.
I
Yeah.
hope it's-
But you got to be the sacrifice sometimes. That's all
Yeah,
good.
well, you know, I hope
For the
you-
love of comedy.
I hope you sing
Uh-huh.
it. I hope you sing it for the rest of the day. in
I'm
your head.
definitely not.
Yes, you are.
No. You're going to keep singing it till it tries to get stuck in my head.
Tell him
And,
what
uh,
I want. What
I
I
hate
really, really want.
All right. Moving on.
I saw someone in the chat write, I think Chuck D could write a fictional book and then he could add his own artwork.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Chuck D
dope.
could definitely do that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like the first one to do it. To be honest. Chuck is like an artist, you know, not only with the pen and, you know, recording and all that stuff and live, but, you know, he is an artist in, you know, like to every degree. Like he could sit here and look at everything in this place and then draw it out later, like without missing one thing.
Wow. I love when people are just so artistic like that, like just in so many ways. It's so
With a photographic
Yeah,
memory.
yeah, he's got the photographic memory for
Yeah,
sure.
That's crazy.
Because I could not do that. I could tell you if you asked me what was in the room, but I could not articulate it through a drawing.
I can't draw a
Mhm.
stick figure, so fuck a room. Where are we going with a room full of shit? I'm like, I got the wall and maybe that table right there.
No,
but
Make a
that's it.
bike
Yeah, yeah.
in a 3D cube.
I could
Yeah.
draw certain shit, but I could not draw this area. All right, what else you got?
Fabian is saying, glad to have you guys back. Great to see Reverie here. Salute to Reverie. I saw her with R.A. the Rugged Man in West Palm Beach, and you killed it.
Hey, shout out to Ari the Rugged Man. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, he's dope.
Shout out
He
to
is
West
dope.
Palm Beach. I don't even know where that was, but apparently I was there.
Oh yeah.
Where is that? What state is that?
That's
Florida.
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 That's in Florida. But I wasn't in Florida with Ari. I must have been, I guess.
Sometimes you forget.
Yeah. It's a
I-
good problem.
Yeah, so many shows. You know, that's a rad problem.
I just get in the bus. I don't even know what city we're going.
Right? I know.
Yeah,
Oh, he's the worst.
he's
Oh
the
my
worst
God.
at it, dude.
That's how I am too. When there's a tour manager, people are like, "Oh, where are you going next?" I'm like, "I have no idea. I'm just going. Just take me and I'm down."
Yep.
It'd be like that on tour. Tour is crazy. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, I'll tell them to ask one of the other people. Like, ask them. You know,
Mhm.
they know better than I do, because I don't look at it.
Mhm.
I just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much for me. I'm not a very like what's that word called? When you're like you're really good at planning and numbers and lists.
Autistic?
Autistic, you said?
I don't know. Like they're good at those things usually.
Are they? Oh, analytical,
Yeah.
like a really analytical
Analytical,
person.
yeah.
I heard numbers
Yeah.
and things.
I'm not good at things like that, like the planning and all that. You know, I'm just like I just like to make the art.
Yeah,
It's a different kind of art planning.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is art.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
It is.
Truly.
All right.
Let's see if I get this. We got Von Dubia saying, got recognized in my local paper working on my documentary called La Colonia Mexicana, saying past,
Nice.
present, and future.
All right. Congratulations.
Word.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh hell yeah. Up in Shafter? That's sick.
La Colonia.
C1 is saying, yo, I want to move to Thailand, but my husband is a ginger, so it's too hot for him.
Ah,
Yeah.
physically impossible.
Oh, shit.
Rough life, man.
Too much sun for you. No good.
Is it like hotter out there than like Arizona or Vegas or different
Humid.
type of thing? Or
Yeah.
It's
No, not in
humid.
degrees. It's more humid.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
humid.
because Arizona and Vegas are 120s. They get ridiculous heat. Like those places will get like low hundreds with 70, 80, 90% humidity.
So it's like being in Florida.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
worse.
type
Or
of-
worse.
But yes.
Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be good for my vocal cords to be with that
Moisture,
humidity. Yeah.
not the dryness.
Mm-hmm. Over here, it's dry. Yeah.
Yep.
One happy mama saying, yo, we got a new 5150 born last week and healthy baby Blaze.
Hey.
A what?
Baby
Of
Blaze.
help, baby blades.
Great name. Keep it alive. Hell yeah.
Keep
Shout
it
out to
up.
you.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's going to be a dope kid.
Big shout out to Fernando. Thank you guys so much. And Miss Angelique, when you guys were talking about vaping, saying I would still rather smoke flower than the vapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, me
I
too.
don't smoke them.
You
I'm
know
not
what?
against them.
Yeah. I like flower better because I like the high better. And also, the thing about the pens is that the pens, if I smoke flower all day, I'm cool. But if I smoke pens all day, I'm so tired by like 10 p.m. Like, it knocks me out for sure.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you guys?
What are you smoking? You know if you're smoking distillate or rosin.
I guess the distillate.
Right,
The
that's what
rosin's
most
more like
yeah.
the light one, the
Yes.
light colored one, right?
Yeah. Well, they make distillate light as hell too now. It's easy to control the color.
Okay.
But the high is very different. You know, like
Yeah, it
the
is
distillate
different.
high gets you high as hell. Like it'll just like out of nowhere, heart racing, heavier
Mm-hmm.
crash. Rosin is way more well balanced. It's a full
Okay.
Yeah.
spectrum. It doesn't hit you like that same anxiety high.
Tastes
Okay.
better too.
It tastes because it tastes real. The distillate stuff burns your nose. Like when you exhale, you get that burn in your nose and in your throat. That's
Yeah, we got
that's
a burn
the
in my throat,
terpenes.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
And
the
you know
fake
what else?
terp.
Those pens make me so hungry.
Yeah.
Like I never get the munchies. The weed makes me like it suppresses my appetite. But with those
Really?
pens, yeah, it's so weird. It's always been like that.
It's high THC.
What
That's why.
That's
Yeah.
a superpower, man.
Oh my
Shit.
god. Yeah, but with those other pens, I'll be getting the munchies.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, I can't stop eating.
Yeah, I don't necessarily do the pens too much. It's mostly just the flour and the paper on the glass tip.
Yeah.
Mhm. You
Keeping
know what?
it simple.
Another reason I like to smoke flower too is because the pens are like so discreet. You could just smoke them anywhere, and then then I find myself I'm like high everywhere all day, and it was like, okay, this is like a little more obnoxious. Everyone's gonna smell it. You're gonna come in smelling. I'm like, okay, like I can't like smoke that before I go see my grandma.
That
You
is
know
the,
what I mean?
that is the thing about smoking the flower is that it's loud.
Mhm. It's loud. Yep.
Definitely loud.
But if you do it, you're like, we're gonna do like just rosin only, like small drops of them, because there's people who really everyone asks for them because it's for that reason, discretion. But rosin's the exception. It still stinks. Like distillate is like it smells like grape when you blow it out. Rosin smells like weed when you blow it out. So
But then it
you
doesn't-
don't see it, but the smoke stinks though.
But it doesn't stay on your clothes though, like
No,
right? Like the
God,
flower,
no.
because the flower stays on you.
And on your
know?
fingers.
Depending
From
on the
holding
fabric.
the joint.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the fingers stink. When you walk into a place, your hand smells like weed.
Yeah.
For
And especially
sure
if it's a joint,
does.
it smells like the joint paper.
For sure
like,
it does. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Big shout out to Fernando. Thank you so much. And the Baka Boys, shout out to those guys for rating us on Twitch.
Salute to
Hell
my
yeah.
bros.
Word
The
up.
Brothers,
Baka
I
Boy.
love Eric and Nick Vidal. Big
Hell yeah.
boys. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And that
Oh.
seems to be it so far.
Yeah. Salute to all y'all and salute to the Baker Boys, man. I gotta tell you, they brought that hip hop shit, that hip hop vibe to FM radio. There was nobody else rocking hip hop
Mm,
on FM radio till the Baker Boys got their show,
mm.
and they were allowed to do their show the way that they saw fit to do their show. And
Yeah,
they,
man.
man,
That's huge.
that was
Yeah,
huge
That's
because
huge.
yes, because previously the only hip hop we were getting on radio was either college radio, if you were tapped into that, or AM radio with 1580 K-Day. And by the time 1990, between 90 and 91 came around, K-Day was gone.
You're talking about LA, by the way, right?
Talking
Right.
about it here in
Yeah.
LA.
Gotcha.
So there was a void that was
Mm.
happening when K-Day went off the air.
Right.
Mm.
The only hip hop stations that existed here were like if the college radio stations, like, and guys like Mike Nardone and what you guys were doing up in Bakersfield,
Yeah.
and places like that. That was the only time you heard hip hop on the radio, unless you were at a party and someone was spinning it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Baker Boys, they came and got the opportunity to spin a Friday night show and bring on hip hop, artists, talk about the new music or the existing music, whatever it was,
Mhm.
and popped it off. Not necessarily like it was in the spirit of the Mix Master show that was on KDAY, because I mean they were very much influenced by Tony G and Julio G and whatnot, but they did their own thing. They flipped it, and it was about hip hop and all that shit, and bringing that vibe to the FM and on FM radio to the Southern California culture,
That's cool.
and they did that.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, Revolutionary. Friday Night Flavors.
Yes.
Which C- became a DJ of at some point.
Yes.
They had some of the best DJs down there killing it.
Oh man, we just love playing underground hip hop. You know what I mean? From we were Fantastic Four when we took over. That was myself, J Rock, Mr. Chalk, and Truly Odd. We took over in '98 and rode it all the way to 2006.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Just playing heat.
I did their very first show.
Oh.
Their very first show.
Yes.
They launched on Power 106 because
Yes.
that's where Friday Night Flavors began.
Yes.
Before they were doing the morning show, right? It was
Yep,
before
it was
they were
them,
doing the morning
yeah.
show. Then I did the very first show with them, and then I did the anniversary show later. But it was, we had a number of visits going down there because they were my bros. You know,
Oh,
what
they're
I'm
the
saying?
best. I love it.
Salute to them. They're still doing them things.
Yeah, man. They're
Still
on
representing the culture.
They got a gang of mix shows on a gang of stations, and I hear him. And Eric is one of the sharpest DJs I've ever heard in my life, and Nick is one of the best as well. Like, Nick's got a birthday party coming up soon. My son's spinning at
Ooh.
So shout out to the Baker Boys, man. I love you guys, man. You guys are true G's in this, man. Like for real, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They're also saying Be Real was the one who called us the two fat guys, and we changed it to the two fat Mexicans.
Yeah, because we were.
Sounds like something I would
Wow.
Oh.
I mean, we were tight, so we were like, we would joke around and bullshit. And I was like, this is when they were like, a little heavier. I said, and they were thinking, we were like thinking of names, I said, what about two fat guys in a mixer?
Two fat guys and a mixer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then they flipped it to two Mexicans in a mixer.
That is awesome.
Mexicans, hell yeah.
Yeah. Salute to my bros. They are no longer chubby guys. They are both slim and trim.
In shape.
In shape.
Yeah, they look great.
So you couldn't call them two fat guys in the mixer anymore.
Not at this point.
Yeah.
What year, by the way, did K-Day flip?
What do you
Not
mean?
K-Day, I'm sorry, Power. When did your FM first
So
FM?
Power 106, before the Baker Boys got there, they were like a Kiss FM station.
Dance.
They were playing
Right.
top 40 and dance.
Yeah, we had Kiss in the East
Yeah.
Coast too.
These guys came and did that Friday night thing, and Power eventually flips to urban format, playing R&B and hip hop.
Right. What year would you guess?
93.
93, right?
Yeah.
And I think Hot 97 was 91 or 92.
It wasn't 92.
In New York, it was 92.
Then that had to be 93 for us because
Okay.
Power 106 is the sister station of Hot 90.
Yeah,
Maybe it was
that was
92.
92.
Was Jump Around already?
Yes.
Out? It was already out, right? Or was that?
It was around that time.
Okay.
It had to be.
That's 92, right?
Well, the Baker Boys are on Twitch. They could just, easily pop.
Yeah, they could easily just tell us.
Beep,
and
beep,
we'd
beep,
be,
beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
it'd be really cool.
Oh,
They're
man.
saying Pop Top 40 before we went to hip hop.
Yep.
Yep.
But what year?
Yeah. Well,
They had a
started
they had
out.
a they had a guy that was Rick Dees' nemesis / rival, which was Jay Thomas.
Jay Thomas in the morning.
And he became an actor. He was on the Mork and Mindy show as do you remember they had two friends, a brother and sister?
Yeah. Yeah.
He was the brother.
Dude, he was in a couple movies too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay Thomas.
Jay Thomas. Yeah, Jay Thomas in the morning.
And they flushed Jay Thomas,
Oh yeah.
and it became a different whole station, which they did the right thing because, they started the hip hop shit on FM radio.
Mm-hmm.
Power 106 did that. What they're doing now, whatever's whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like what they did back then,
Yeah. It was
revolutionary.
it was truly amazing to like hear it, like because at the time when the Baker Boys were first doing Friday Night Flavors, when they did that show with you and Snoop also came on another. I think it was the next show after that with Daz and Corrupt. Like they would come back with the cassettes of these shows, and we would sit around and listen and be like, "Oh my god, dude, you guys just had you guys had Cypress Hill and fucking Snoop." Like, dude, we were tripping in Baco because we were like, damn, they're really killing this shit.
Yeah. They sure did do it.
Hell yeah, salute, sirs.
Yeah, man. Salute.
Were radio DJs back in the day, were they able to get like popular, kind of like how streamers out nowadays? Like radio DJs, like
They
it
were
was
the-
mostly
huge.
local, right?
They were the guys.
They were
though.
the gods.
But they
too,
were mostly
bro.
like
Yeah.
just local, weren't they?
Well, if they had a syndicated show, they were everywhere that place had a sister station. But if
Okay.
they were local, that they were more regional.
Yeah, Hot 97 was tri-state area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the tri-state all got. I
like
believe.
a Howard Stern, he would be like a global.
That became later.
Okay.
At
Yeah.
first, I believe he was a New York show.
He was a
correct?
New York show.
Right.
Then he got syndicated.
Then he got
everywhere,
syndicated.
He's
Yeah.
on public
Everywhere.
access too, wasn't he? Like,
Was it?
I think he
That
was
was his different show. That was like
Yeah.
not the
one he
radio
did on
side.
92.3 in New York was 92.3, I believe.
Yeah.
It's K-Rock. No,
K-Rock.
yeah, 92.3 is K-Rock, I think, or something like that. No, K-Rock.
Yeah.
4.3.
Oh yeah.
Check 1, 2.
Our Kiss was 98.7. That was Kiss FM.
That was Kiss FM for you.
Oh, wow.
98.7.
98.7.
Yeah.
Ours was 102.7.
Yeah, I think 102.7 is Kiss, maybe. And then
Yeah.
it was 92.3 The Beat. There was like
They were urban.
105.9.
Our K-Earth was 101.
K-Earth 101.
that was
Yeah, ours
us.
was 101.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was K-Earth was 101.
Then what was it? KLOS was 95.5.
Yeah.
Our Power, I think, was 90.
But look, all that to say that, the Baker Boys influenced these folks and showed them that hip hop was a powerful genre. It was when it was on the AM station.
Yep.
And when they put it on the FM station, they show and prove that because everybody that had a name or that was up and coming went to see the Baker Boys to like either promote their new shit or to come up and like talk about the shit they had just dropped. You know what I mean? Because obviously there were artists that were out there that had dropped legendary shit already.
Yeah.
But they were coming up to see the Baker Boys to promote their new shit or just to have a conversation about the old shit.
Yep.
But either way, you went and paid them a visit. And then eventually when 92.3 came,
Yeah.
you paid them and Julio a visit.
Yep.
But initially, that Friday Night Flavor show,
Heat rocks, bro.
he rocks.
We did that.
Yes, you did. You sure did do that. I don't know if we got any submissions because it's the first show of the year for us down here. But maybe Barry can tell me that.
Yeah, we got some.
Oh, all right.
Make some.
Well, let's get into submissions then.
Yeah, we'll just go right into it here. Dean Jones. Remember Dean Jones from Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying, I apologize for the lack of interaction this year, but I noticed to lock in to provide for my family. But you should all be proud of me. I dropped 100 pounds.
Yeah, boy.
Hey,
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Saying
knew-
I had to give up alcohol and even some weed for a short time.
Yeah.
It's all good,
I
man.
didn't know there was a such thing called alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol, huh?
Alcohol.
Is that like made from elk?
Yeah, you could do that. There we go. Some
Alcohol.
Jaeger bombs. You got the deer blood in there.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously.
He's saying this is Kelly Slater, the surfer.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
sure is.
That's
Right on.
cool. What a cool shot.
Yep.
That's amazing. 100 pounds is a lot. It's a
Yeah, we
whole
watched
ass
him along that
person.
journey. He sent in a lot of good submissions of his food, and he was cooking very healthy and very,
Yeah.
very nice sized portions, meaning not your American portions, like
Yeah.
European portions.
That's
and,
beautiful.
and showing himself at the point of
Yep.
the what
Smart.
his gains,
Yeah.
if you will. Like,
Okay. That's a beautiful experience because, that's an addiction if it's gotten you really big to the point that you don't like how you look or you're in an unhealthy position, So to conquer your addiction and lose 100 pounds and develop a new lifestyle,
Huge.
props to you. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Huge.
brilliant
That is
work.
Amazing.
Big work.
Yeah.
Brilliant work.
Well done.
Cedric in here saying, during the break, I made some a few dishes here, and I got some Penang curry.
Ooh. For curry day. That looks good.
Yeah, the
That's
bread.
good, right?
The bread.
Okay.
Chicken. The chicken looks delicious with
Yeah,
the
the-
sun real quick.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
It looks very good.
What do you think, Blaze?
It looks very light, like probably coconut milk.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
my-
that's
Probably
coconut,
coconut
yeah.
My
milk,
guess,
yeah.
guess
Yeah.
that's coconut milk.
I
right?
love
You
Which
want
in-
real milk.
In Thailand, they're huge on that. Like a lot of Thai curries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I love
You're
coconut
fucked.
milk.
Because I'm not even joking. Like even if you tell them not spicy, it's gonna be spicy. Like,
You'll
it's
get-
in their
yeah,
water.
you'll
For
get
God's sake.
acclimated.
Like, No, her stomach. That's what I mean. Like,
Oh, yeah,
she has
that's right.
acid
Yeah, never
reflux.
mind. No.
It's also
Finding-
bad for the ulcers at the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finding foods that don't have spice in it. That's gonna be the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I cook a lot. I cook
Good.
like every day. I like to cook,
There you go.
and I'm planning on
Yeah.
doing that out there. You know, I'm trying to save
yeah.
money out there. I can't be
Hell
like
yeah.
eating out every single day. Like even if the plate's only $10, like doing that 3 times a day every day, and when I'm making a little bit of money, it's like
Yeah,
you know?
if you're cooking, you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be good.
All right.
Yeeski's saying, yo, I got that insane, funky, fatty field tip. I do not need a rating.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what?
Good.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good.
Damn, that's like
Don't
really-
worry.
That's
Don't worry about it.
Enjoy it, bro.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could push it in a little bit.
You can do a lot of things,
so
but
cute.
you just smoke.
But yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that. I'm finding it hard not to give it a rating, but you know, hey, I'm not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Oh,
Would
baby.
be prudent.
Karina in here saying, yo, guys, welcome back. I got to see CL Smooth over the holidays.
Right on. Salute.
Return of the Mecca.
Ooh, I like that fanny pack, that cassette fanny pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
That's Karina.
Ooh, That's cute.
That's Karina. Yeah, salute to
Yeah.
her.
Karina got it going on.
Franco.
That's
Okay,
that's
Karina.
that's dope that CL is out there doing things.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
I would love to hear a Pete Rock and CL Smooth album again. You know what I mean? But like, hey,
Apparently that ain't happening.
nah, man. But
Oh,
you know,
definitely not.
but CL still got those first 2 albums, and he got bars on those records. So good.
Oh,
She takes that thing everywhere.
Yep.
That guy
goes-
travels.
Yeah.
that's
more than we
cool.
do.
Main Ingredients, a great album.
Yep.
Grice is saying, yo, guys, thank you for helping me get back into playing more of my music.
Come on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Express yourself.
Yo, my sister sent me pictures of the old Casio keyboards from the 80s that we had. And she was like, I still got these. I was like, holy shit. And I remember them from being young. Yeah, the old 80s Casio.
keyboard.
Oh, yeah. It came with the different tempos and all that shit. Man, she still has them.
We got Mike in here saying, yo, big shout to Be Real, how I could just sting a man.
Like, come on with this shit. That's pretty terrible.
That's so bad.
It's so
good.
bad. Yeah, like, that's so
I
terrible.
love it.
That's why it's
Oh
good.
my God.
Trying to
So
get
bad
that.
it's good.
Trying to get the
It's
honey.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That is campy right there. That is
Yeah.
a.
Trying to get the honey all the time. Let's go.
that's great.
Oh my God.
Get it back to the hive.
We got Midget Mike in here. Remember how him and Snow the Product kind of got into it?
You mean how she tore him apart?
Well, he's saying he just got her CD and it's autographed by Snow. So shout to her.
there you
Nice.
go.
You know what? I think that's so like weird when fans are so mean to the artists they like. Like, why do you guys do that? Why couldn't you give her love? Why
He
do you
didn't
have to
know. He
make
would.
her-
He said
no.
something. He really didn't mean it the way she didn't know. He's a regular.
She
Like,
took-
She don't know.
She
yeah.
took something that
Out
he
of
said
context.
kind of out of context
Okay,
and
okay.
wrong and leaned on him heavy,
Yeah.
but it was
Okay.
but it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I bet she's funny.
And we all went with it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I think he went and got her autograph. And,
Yeah.
right?
Oh
Right
my
on.
God.
That's cool.
But they do that online. Like, it's so weird.
It-
a lot of
it-
times
yes.
people will talk shit and then I'll say something nasty back and then they're like, oh, I didn't mean it. I just wanted your attention. And I'm like,
Yes.
why couldn't you just say you like my video? I would have said thank you,
Yeah.
you know? And it's so weird because on TikTok, you know, on Instagram, a lot of the people that talk shit, they're not following me. They're just haters. But on TikTok, people will follow you and be like, your song is so whack. You need to, you know, I'm like, you're following me? This is
Right.
so strange, you know?
Well, what's crazy is that on Instagram, what a lot of these folks that do that, like they'll bait you into saying something, and then they'll be like, you know what, I didn't mean that. I'm a fan, and I just wanted to
Yes.
get your attention
Oh,
because
yeah.
they know if they say something cool along with everybody else, most people don't react to all the cool things. You react to the shitty things first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they know that.
And they
That's
know
true.
that. So like
Yeah.
so a person that really wants to get your attention just to tell you
That's
how
how they
cool
do
they think you are, they might tell you some fucked up shit first
Hey
Yeah.
man, hey man.
till you respond. And they're like,
Uh-huh.
oh fuck, I didn't think you were gonna respond to this, but I fucking love you, man.
I was just
think you
fucking
know, I was
with
just
you."
fucking with you.
Oh my God, these people.
Yeah.
And the and,
Unbelievable.
and the mentality is that if I say something positive, it's just gonna get drowned in all the other
Blends in.
positive shit.
Yeah.
If I say something negative, I might be able to get a reaction.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then some are trolling for real because they just
That's
you know
what they do.
that's what
Makes
they
them
do.
happy
Yes.
to be negative. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very
Yeah, it's crazy.
interesting.
All right.
Mike's also asking, how's bowling been going for you guys?
It's been good. I
Yeah.
can't complain. We've been getting better.
Yeah. It's been really good. I've got a technique.
Who's been the worst?
Who's
I
been the
think-
worst?
I don't
Yeah,
think
but
there
the-
has.
Someone's the worst. There's always the worst. You just don't want to say it. I wish I was around.
I mean, it's been going around like some of us have been having really good games, and then, one of us might have a shit game. I know I had a couple of shit games for
Same.
sure.
All right.
So
No
it's-
names, I
yeah.
see. No names. We'll
You
be
know,
together.
no, let me
Yeah.
tell you the surprising thing is Pedro, right? Pedro
Yeah.
decided on the yesterday, as a matter of fact, when we went bowling, I'm gonna bowl with one hand but do the spin, right? You know how like Aton uses the two hands to do the
Yeah.
spin, right? There's a technique you use with just one hand, right? It's only the two fingers that go in the ball. The thumb stays out. You kind of palm it, but you sort of spin it
Yeah.
on the way out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Pedro decides, I'm going to learn that technique. And he starts hitting him. He's like knocking them. It's a crazy looking way he's
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, is he still
Yeah.
sacrificing to the gods?
Yes. He's
All
still
the way to the
He
Lord.
still sacrifices.
Yep, there you
to
go.
the
The,
Lord.
the
And then-
sacrifice swing.
And then he's got this crazy throw.
Yeah.
But if he puts enough time, he's got a good fucking throw. Cause like in a short matter of time, he was getting pretty decent fucking scores
Yeah.
without really knowing that particular throw and learning it right there on hand. It was a trip because he was knocking spares down.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
he
wow.
and he was like he had like this crazy rotation on it
Yeah.
that worked for him. It was nuts.
So what is this new bowling venture all about? What started that?
Oh no,
I have to know.
we've been doing it for a while. We just
Years
did it
now.
we just been doing it with more frequency lately
Okay,
because we had the little bit of time off.
Okay.
We went a little bit more than what we normally go.
Nice.
And Pedro astounded us with that crazy ass roll style. that-
Yeah, because it really looks like it. There's a certain couple of like times it almost seems like he's just throwing it, like it's almost like a shot put kind of just, and he just and then
Who,
you're just
Pedro?
like, yeah,
Bro, he takes it up to God. He literally does
he
it
does that
all the way
first.
up.
first,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
start.
Yeah.
But then he starts getting into the swing of that other throw, and it
Like a
just looks-
baseball swing.
it's like some Marvel superhuman shit. Like he's just like and you're just like, all right, dude, it's crazy.
It's crazy because like once he started getting it, he is knocking him down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And then on my last game, I decide, okay, I'm gonna one hand it.
Yeah.
And I start getting it, but not like Pedro got it.
No.
It's gonna take me a minute. I had a heavier ball,
Yeah.
and that
Pause.
shit is
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah,
There he is.
it's
What'd you
doing
come in
it.
here to check
See,
on
if
us?
Pedro could go from the bottom like that,
We're talking about your throw.
right?
Man.
He'd be crazy. But Pedro was coming sidearm. He was knocking it sidearm. If you would have saw it, you'd have been like, "Oh shit, that looks wild." But he was getting it.
Yeah.
But the ball would thump like boom, boom.
Yeah.
That's like Bolton. He throws like 80 and 100 miles an hour. He's a 2.5 pound ball, but he fucking wings it down there.
He said it's
does.
2.5 pounds.
Tops. I picked it up one time. I was like, what the fuck is this?
3 pounds.
Yeah, he was at 3 pounds. Yeah, but he whips that bitch.
It's a good 6.
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Tops.
I think
Damn,
I'll
both.
use a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, same thing. It's literally same thing.
Yeah. Well,
What's the difference between rolling? Why not like drop it with 2 hands? Like why just the one?
What do you mean? Oh, like use the two like
Like
that,
I see this guy
Aton?
uses
Well,
2 right
well,
here, and this guy uses 1.
Yeah, the
Would it
2
be
is more
easier to
new.
control with 2?
I
Well,
think it is.
technique.
I think it is slightly more easier to control with 2, but I don't know. I guess maybe it depends who you ask, because like I've tried it both ways, and rolling it with 2 is slightly uncomfortable. Rolling it with 1, it's just
That's
getting
standard.
Just get it. You get used to the motion of it.
And it's always been that way. The two-handed shit started maybe 15 years ago, something like that. Nobody was fucking with only 2 fingers rolling with both hands.
I like
when
this.
was
I
young.
like the style.
It's
You know
cool,
what I
but
mean?
it's new is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's always been one hand, yeah.
I've honestly never even heard of somebody using 2 hands.
Yeah, yeah,
Unless,
'cause it's
unless
newer.
like a kid, like in the middle, like you know what I
Yep,
mean. Like
on the
I've never
bumper.
heard
Yeah,
of that.
no, this one's like to generate like a certain spin, and you actually start from this side of the line to kind of roll it roll it this way so that it curves in because you're putting so much spin on it.
Okay. I'm awful at bowling.
Yeah, like
So.
he was showing a couple of examples up here a second ago. But yeah,
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, okay.
see, he rolls it outward because it's gonna curve in.
Mm-hmm.
And Pedro had it going on with one hand, but not smooth like this.
Yeah, no.
No,
It was
a little more traumatic.
It was a little bit more. There was a little bit more on it.
Seizure like.
Yeah, I don't know if it was seizure like. It was like he was throwing boulders.
Dude, he was throwing just rocks, just wow.
12-pound
my
rocks.
God.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying?
Yeah, whatever gets the job done.
Yep.
Yeah, he was knocking them.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
That seems to be it so far.
Word up. Thank you for your submissions and thank you for being here for the first show of the year, Dr. Greenthumb 26. And we want to salute Reverie for jumping in with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank
Happy
you.
to be here with you guys.
Pleasure.
I'm
And-
enjoying it. It's always fun.
Yeah, we try to make it loose. And, good luck on the move to Thailand.
Thank you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
Make sure you heal up.
Cool.
Yeah, I
Come
gotta
back.
take it seriously.
Heal up, come back 1,000%.
I'm excited for that.
Right on.
Cool.
You got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs to Loudon. Me and him dropped 52 songs in 52 weeks last year. And that was a big accomplishment. So yeah, just check out all the new music on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Yeah, I got a lot of cool stuff coming up. I'm releasing a song with Coyote on the 23rd, which is gonna be super dope. We filmed a video for it yesterday actually.
Nice.
It was crazy. I've done so much these last few days since I've been back in LA. I'm like, I can't even keep up with myself.
That's the thing.
Yeah, right. But I just got a lot of really dope music coming. Yeah.
Word.
Just stay posted on the music. The music is my world.
That's what's up. C minus.
Shout out to everyone watching and everyone here at the table. Reverie, always a pleasure. Happy New Year. Wish
Happy
you
New
all the
Year.
best in your journey, and
you.
can't wait to hear the new music. And that's dope. You're really taking time to just really that's real self care. Like
Thank you.
that's and I wish you well.
I appreciate that.
And a shout out to the Treehouse crew, Dom,
Mm-hmm.
Bolton, and Ray. And shout out to Dro and E-Zone and Javi Lopez and Doobie and Steph Tone and everyone else that works here at the show. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias. And I'll see you back here on Thursday. What up, Blaze?
First, a big happy 21st birthday to my son Andrew. It's ridiculous. 21 years. Yeah, man. Love you, kid. Really proud of you. So happy birthday to you. Shout out to everybody here at the table, 5150s Insane Asylum. Follow me at CaliBlaze.net or Cali_Blaze on Instagram. Much love.
Bolton.
Yo, shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator. And what's up, B?
May you be blessed with opportunity, prosperity, and good health in this new year. Swallow that.